Alright. Friday night is party night. Let's see if we can start a fight. Looking at cocktails I'm gonna make. One dry vermouth. Ooh, look at that. Unintentionally. 2 cocktails with dry vermouth. That makes it easier. I've just got to go to the fridge and get the dry vermouth. Hey, Nintendo Lunchbox. Good morning to you on this last day of February. So you hold the fort, okay? I'm going to be gone, I don't know, less than 60 seconds. I forgot to get the dry vermouth. I have to go get it now. All right, I'm not sure if that was more or less than 60 seconds. But I'm back with the dry vermouth. Oh, I should have got my non-alcoholic beverage out of the fridge. Yeah, I feel like Michelle Trachtenberg got overshadowed by Gene Hackman and his wife being found dead as well. What the hell is that going to turn out to be? It's at least mildly suspicious and being looked into. All right, so while we're talking, I'm going to do my usual and make a cocktail video or two tonight. What do we got? Quadrant cocktail. See what recipes come. Can't remember where I found that. Difford's Guide. Maybe it was Difford's Guide. Let's have a look. Pear vodka, pear liqueur, gentian. Okay, what am I calling mine? Quadrant. Yeah, okay, it was inspired by that Difford's one. Pear vodka, get fucked. Sorry. Not sorry. All right. Yeah, there's another thing. The dog died too. Well, then I thought the first bit of investigation said carbon monoxide poisoning was unlikely. But they'd apparently been dead for 2 weeks before someone realized. But, maybe we'll never know. Who the heck knows? Anyway, I am going to make a cocktail called a Quadrant. Senor Butts McGee, good morning to you, sir. Yeah, there was a couple of pretty high-profile ones in the last week or so. Roberta Flack, very big music star. Right. And this is going in, the rocks glass. Fuck yeah. Get to use my sexy clear ice. Do I have to? Yeah, I think I have to torch this ice to get the frost off it. All right, time to get ready. Get ready. I have high hopes for this drink. Right. High hopes, as the song goes. Put that there. Bring this over here. Let's bring it with Home for the Elderly. We were talking last night. Celebrity deaths come in threes. Who's the third going to be? But maybe we've already had the third if Roberta Flack was the first. I think 3 fairly big names in a week is unusual. Right, so we want our orange gin. Man, I might get some more of this. What do I want? Orange liqueur. Okay, we'll do my blood orange liqueur. And yellow chartreuse. Ooh, do I have to open a new bottle of yellow chartreuse? Because I finished my old bottle of yellow chartreuse. Global shortage? What global shortage? All right. We're doing 3/4 of an ounce of everything. Okay. So, what are we all getting up to over there? Yeah, it's also quite good. Good. Look after yourselves. Just gotta torch my eyes. Get rid of the frost. So it really shows up how perfectly clear my ice is. Because it's all about the aesthetic, man. Alright, so that's ready. Let's get this glass because we're going to stir this sucker. Alright. So, and we are, because this is orange, we are definitely putting an orange peel in this. So, peel the orange. Okay, there's that. Now, I think I've got all the pieces ready. Let's take the lids off. That didn't want to come out. And the screw top, odd one out. Yeah. Okay, let's turn this on. There we go. And we're off to the races. Yeah, the chartreuse. Oh, that's some serious glug glug. Gotta love that. And finally, dry vermouth. Okie dokie. It's very yellow. Looks like pea. Okay. Don't be childish. It doesn't look like pea. Except it does. Okay, that'll do. Okay. Let's give this a stir. I just heard a weird noise. Alright. Ooh, that's tasting pretty good. And where's the orange peel? All right, that's the drinky made. Put that dune there. Oh, no, wait, I'll take a picture before I do that. Put the lids back on these. Oh, well brewed up. Pity you went. Okay. Let's get a little picky for a thumbnail. Move that shit out of the way. Put that about here. Oh, man. Wonder if I'm going to stop burping tonight. Who knows? Okay. All right, turn that on. Turn this on. I think we best actor of our generation, best actor of multiple generations. You got like a 60-year career. Okie dokie. Well, let's do that. G'day, cocktail lovers. This is a quadrant cocktail. Well, my version of a quadrant cocktail. I say that because I saw one recipe that inspired me, but I wanted to change. Then I saw there was just a huge number of cocktails called quadrant. They're all very different. Some of them made no sense. The one that inspired me was 4 equal parts. That makes sense to me. Quadrant. But the base was vodka, a pear-flavored vodka, matched with a pear liqueur. Well, okay, vodka's bullshit. By which I mean vodka is just an alcohol delivery system. By definition, a neutral spirit. You can do good things with it. But seriously, making a cocktail, use a spirit with a bit of character. That's my take. Rather than using a pear combo, this is using an orange combo. And I've got a little orange peel to set it off nicely. It looks great on the sexy clear ice. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, that is really good. Wow, this could go on my be on my short list for the top 10 of the year. I'm going to have a few more sips of it before I make a decision on that, but I'm liking that first sip. I'll show you the ingredients I used. I'm using gin rather than vodka, and orange is the flavor rather than pear. And there's a chance to show off this that I got recently that I used 3/4 of. I have to get another bottle because it's really good. It's called Old Fashioned Gin Liqueur. It comes from the local maker Marionette. They actually got Four Pillars Rare Dry Gin. Four Pillars is one of the better known Australian gin makers. They aged that gin in barrels that had been used to age orange curacao. And then after they took it out of the barrel, they then blended it with orange curacao, and they basically saying you can pour this straight from the bottle as an old fashioned. It's still 38% ABV, which makes for a pretty strong old fashioned, quite honestly, but it does taste really good. And the orange liqueur I'm pairing it with is my homemade blood orange liqueur. As I said, it's 4 equal parts. The other 2 parts, yellow chartreuse. Yes, I've got yellow chartreuse, despite the worldwide shortage. And some... Great, okay. As I said, 4 equal parts. The other 2 parts are yellow chartreuse. Yes, I have yellow chartreuse, despite the global shortage. Just opening a new bottle, actually, because I finished my first one I bought about a year ago, and I got a backup for that. So I should be right for a couple of years if this shortage continues, but we'll see, I guess. And also going with some of this here dry vermouth. It's all round, I was about to say, oh, fuck! Those are the 4 elements, and they are striking a really good balance. I am really liking this. I'll show you how to make it. In a mixing glass, put 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of your orange gin, then 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of orange liqueur, then 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of yellow chartreuse, and again 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils, this time of dry vermouth. Add ice to the glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. And I'm straining that into a rocks glass over a big chunk of sexy clear ice. And to go with the orange flavors, I'm garnishing with a twist of orange peel. I'm a big advocate of encouraging people to experiment with cocktails. When you're first starting out, recipes exist for a reason. People have tried it out and they've found something that works. If you use a trustworthy source, they usually won't lead you astray. But if you practice for a while, you get to know what you like, you get to know what balances with what and how to compose a cocktail. And then I definitely think you should start messing about. Like this one, I improvised, not a huge amount, but a bit. Why was the saliva building up in my mouth? Once you know yourself and you know what you like and you know what works in the general sense, you can trust yourself to do a bit of improvising and come up with, who knows, possibly one of your favorite cocktails of the year. This might be one of mine. I'm going to sit down and finish it off while I consider that possibility. I hope you're enjoying yourself wherever you are, and I do hope to see you again sometime soon. Until I do, I will say cheers. Oh, god damn. God damn the pusher man. Right. I want that out of there. Let's do that. I'm going to come sit down and talk and see what we're all talking about over here. Okay. Got to turn a few things off though. Oh, this off. Oh man, that connector there gets hot. That troubles me. Kind of seems unsafe. Ah, there we go. Okay, what are we doing? Bailey's. I love that, the Bailey's Oreos idea. Now they're real. Hey Harry, how you going? A 4K subreddit recommended Gene Hackman film called The Conversation. That is that's a very 70s one. You didn't like it? A lot of people kind of regard it as a prequel to Enemy of the State. A lot of people think the character Gene Hackman plays in The Conversation could be the same character he plays in Enemy of the State, but decades later. Oh yeah, Narrow Margin was a good one. I mean, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have a little Gene Hackman-a-thon. Let's go to his IMDb and just revel in how amazing his career was. Where are we? Oh God, it's the news stories are filling up rather than going straight to his IMDb. Okay, let's share this. Yeah, no, Narrow Margin's an old one, 1990. But let's do it. Let's do a roll call. Gene Hackman's career. Where we go? Known for credits. Okay. How far back are we going here? Ooh, gosh. Okay. So he was in TV in the 60s. So we're not going to know any of this. I was in the Warren Beatty Bonnie and Clyde film, apparently. But so he was in a bunch of TV in the 60s. Let's see if we can get his breakout role. The Gypsy Moths in 69. I think they did well. Downhill Racer, Maroon. I think in certain people, I Never Sang for My Father is well looked upon film. I think The Hunting Party in 71 might be. But no, that's his breakout. The French Connection, 1971. So he had his major hit in 1971. So he continued in the industry for 50 years after that. So, okay, that's his explosion point. Prime cut. The Poseidon Adventure. I remember The Poseidon Adventure. He's a cameo in Young Frankenstein. French Connection 2. A Bridge Too Far. That's a hell of a movie. He was Lex Luthor in Superman in 78 and in Superman 2 in 80. All Night Long, I don't know that one. Reds, that's another Warren Beatty one. Eureka, I don't know. Under Fire, I don't really know. He's the voice of COD in Two of a Kind, uncredited. Okay. Uncommon Valor. I think that's a reasonably well-known one. 83. Twice in a Lifetime, Target. Power. There you go. Hoosiers was one of his bigger ones in 1986. No Way Out. That's a Kevin Costner film. That was decent, that film, actually. 87. So he's a supporting actor in the vast majority of these things. Mississippi Burning, good movie, 88. The Package in 89. Loose Cannons, Postcards from the Edge. Again, he's a supporting role in that, 1990. Narrow Margin, 1990. Class Action, 1991. Company Business. Unforgiven, fucking killer movie. Absolutely amazing movie, 92. The Firm in 93. Geronimo in 93. Wyatt Earp. Oh, he was one of the Earp brothers. Is that the Kevin Costner one, I think? Quick and the Dead. God, that's a weird movie. If you ever want to watch a truly weird Western, Quick and the Dead. It's strange. Crimson Tide, that's another goodie. Get Shorty, him as Harry Zim in Get Shorty. I fucking love that movie. The Birdcage, that was a big hit. Extreme Measures, I do remember that one. It wasn't a big hit though. The Chamber, another courtroom one. Absolute Power, Clint Eastwood one. He's the president. He's an asshole. Twilight, not the vampire thing. I don't know what that is. I think he was one of the voices in Ants. I like that movie. There you go. Enemy of the State in 98. Under Suspicion in 2000. The Replacements 2000. The Mexican 2001. Heartbreakers 2000. Geez, he worked so much. 2001. Royal Tenenbaums. Behind Enemy Lines. Wait, are they really saying his last movie was 20 years ago? Welcome to Mooseport? Is that for real? That does my head in. His last movie was 20 years ago. Was he the bad guy? For some reason, I thought Kevin Spacey was the bad guy in Ants. But it was right there. Where was it? No, I'll just... ooh, what are we doing? I'm going to look this up. Ants mandible. Oh, God. You know what I was... And this is predictable. Take a guess what I was getting confused with. When I was thinking, I didn't know Gene Hackman was the bad guy in Ants. But guess what I was getting confused with? A Bug's Life, which was Kevin Spacey. Yes. Yes, he played a coach in a few things. He had that look, apparently. People thought he looked like a coach. What are we doing here? It's a little bit more orange peel I can get off this sad little orange on its way out. Don't worry, orange. Your use to me is not yet done. I will turn you into a clarified cocktail. Wait, where's freaking cherries? Even though I didn't do that in the video, I guts to have cherries. All right, we go stab. See how many we get. Stab. We got none. That's weird. You all saw me. I didn't cheat. It gave me 2. Cherry gods have spoken. I get 2 cherries tonight. So he's a boxing coach in Split Decision. Yeah, the people, they just apparently think he looks like a coach. So he's also been cast as the United States president and as a spy and a cop and sort of paranoid but correct hacker type. I tell you what, that's fucking good. Ooh. Oh, I definitely have to have a little note on that one to remember it when I consider my top 10 of the year. It won't necessarily do it. I might get better ones. But I always need to leave little notes to myself like, this is really good. This could be in the top 10. So I can go back and look at it at the end of the year. Remake the top 10 and come up with the winners for Cocktail of the Year. Which, again, just saying that makes me want to make a chocolate Sazerac. My cocktail of the year last year. And I feel like it's months since I've had one. I shouldn't deprive myself of the best cocktail I had last year. Oh, well, I was going to make one more video tonight, a short one. Martini variation that uses tequila. And one of my favorites from last year was a martini variation that used tequila. No, mezcal. So who knows? This one might be as well. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? So you're watching a few Gene Hackman movies. Welcome to Mooseport it's like a comedy. It's pretty good. I've seen it. Under Fire. I have seen, I'm trying to remember, The Chamber, if I remember rightly, that is named after The Gas Chamber because it's a courtroom drama of someone who's being sentenced to the gas chamber, and it's like, can his defense lawyer save him from the chamber? Pretty good courtroom drama and social drama because, like, Gene Hackman's the guy facing the death penalty, and he's a piece of shit, which is always good. Like, I am unilaterally opposed to the death penalty, but it can be challenging when a piece of shit's facing it. Hell fucking yes with this cocktail, actually. Man, I feel like I've made a lot of cocktails with yellow chartreuse in the last year because I used a whole bottle. Greg, big news. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty big. Moving from the CBD, having lived there for 18 years. That is big, dude. Is that to give the Lily more space or, which I would completely understand? So the other guy I knew who was living in the CBD, Aaron, he moved to the suburbs, same reason when his kid was getting bigger. Yeah. Yeah. It's reasonable to think the CBD is not necessarily the best place for a kid to grow up. So, oh, well, that's a big gosh darn adventure for you. God, moving after 18 years. I think my record's 10 years. And that was a whole thing. Yeah, less dusty. Oh, well, that'll be cool. It's fucking hell of an adventure. Big old change for you. Hope it all goes well. Well. All right. Well, I don't have any news that dramatic, Greg. That is definitely big news. Oh, no. I believe you. I kind of believe anything you told me about the CBD. You lived there for 18 years. You'd really know. No, that doesn't surprise me at all with the cars, construction. This is not what you're talking about, but I remember this happened a couple of years ago. There had been some dust storms out in the country, and they had actually reached Melbourne. And it was gross. It was dust storms. And it rained, and it's like the rain washed all the dust out of the air, and as you start to get puddles on the footpath, there was red dirt in all of the puddles because the dust that had been in the friggin' air and the rain washed it out. I've never really seen that before. Found dust where you would not expect, kind of like Blade Runner. Oh, the book talks more about the dust. Yeah. Do androids dream of electronic sheep? All right. So I need to wait. This is called a guillotine. Oh God, there are so many different releases of Blade Runner. I think I have a couple of different ones. At least I've got one that. Here we go. Guillotine number 2. Yeah, serving it up. Oh, interestingly, the picture on the Difford's guide is 2 cherries on a skewer. So there you go. And I've already got 2 cherries on a skewer, so that's a thing. You got 3 versions, the cinema cut, the director's cut, and the 2006 remix. I'm not 100% sure which ones I've got. I got a box set that definitely has the original release. I think, was there one they called the Ultimate version? I think I might have that in a box set. Not 100% sure, though. But yeah, I loved it the first time I saw Blade Runner without the Philip Marlowe voiceover that Harrison Ford does in the cinema release. First time I saw it without that voiceover, I just went, oh, fuck, Deckard's a replicant. And there are 2 lines, and it's done really subtly. And without the voiceover telling you what to think, there are 2 lines that in my mind made it absolutely clear Deckard's a replicant. One where the scuzzy police captain is telling Deckard he wants him to go and hunt the skin job, and Deckard's going, can't you get someone else? He goes, and he just looks at him and goes, there's no one like you, Deck. and there's like, oh, without a voiceover telling me what to think, I know what he's saying when he says there's no one like you. And then right at the end, when he's leaving with his love, he remembers what Edward James Olmos's character said to him. Too bad she won't live forever. Then again, who does? And just his little Harrison Ford look as he's remembering him saying, you know, too bad she won't live forever. Then again, who does? Is like Harrison Ford knowing I won't live forever because I'm a replicant. It was so funny that they got forced to do the happy ending. That was surreal. A lot of people poo-poo the voiceover. I actually quite like the voiceover. It's just a completely different experience without it. Okay, so the Ultimate is the 2006 one. Okay, I think I have that. Oh, nice. You're going to get 4K movie collection. There you go. I think the one I've got just Blu-ray. Oh, okay. Oh, man. It's look, honestly, the orange in that is good. The orange old-fashioned liqueur is really good. But my blood orange liqueur is fucking good. I've heard that they actually, and I think I actually saw an interview with them on YouTube saying like, yeah, they bought some footage from Stanley Kubrick for the ending bit. Happy ending talks? Ooh, that's more, we're talking about after party happy endings. Oh, that's an interesting one. You build your 4K collection by buying bundles on eBay. Yes, like you're getting a big box of CDs. Some of the titles you paid 10 each are like 78 each. Okay. Yeah, you got to listen to Home for the Elderly, Harry. Knows how to build up a collection. People sell bundles of them on eBay, apparently. So there you go. Tell you what, before we get really rolling, I'm going to do a second cocktail video, and then I'm just going to sit down. But I'm kind of intrigued by this one. Doing a mezcal martini variant. All right, so let's get ready to rumble. Okay, I'm just going to put it in this glass. So we'll chill the glass because I'm a goddamn professional. All right, that's nice. Oh, that fits nicely. Good stuff. Okay, so we'll let that glass chill. And I'll have the cherries ready as well. Okay, you sit there, cherries. Now, got to put some... No, we want dry vermouth for this. Okay. Got to put some other things away. This sits over here. Oh, this goes on the gin shelf. Oh, wizard stuff has a knob on the end. Okay, so Vivant Mezcal and Vivant Amaro. I'm going to use Montenegro this time. Okay, that is my mezcal. Where is my mezcal? There it is. Ooh, not much of this one left. Wait, where's the fucking worms? That's not the mezcal. I've gone crazy. God, the old mezcal is that shape. But not much of this one left either. I think I'm going to transfer the worms to my new mezcal bottle when this is empty. All right, let's get ready to rumble. Jesus, that stopper really doesn't want to come out. And Montenegro. Let's put everything in place. Get the GoPro. 'Cause we're pros who are going. That's why we have a GoPro. So we're a pro wherever we go. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's get that aside. Saline, 6-drop saline. Oh, fuck me, I didn't put the lid on the saline. That was nearly a disaster. Okay, 45 mils of mezcal. Let's start with that. Oops, a little bit back. Fuck it, that's fine. I don't think that's an extra mezcal. All right. We're ready to go, go, go. I'll wash this out too. 15 mils of dry vermouth. All right. I got everything in place. We're ready to giggity go. How's that? As Australian pop queens of the 70s sherbet would ask. What are we doing? Half an ounce? No, full ounce. Oh man, the mezcal smoke. I love it. Barbecue. Okay. Six drops of saline. Fucking bitch. Okay, I just tipped out a bunch of my saline on the floor. Worst thing is I probably have to mop the floor. Okay, that's all good. In the hood, do that. And this could be worse. Could have been booze that I spilled. I don't really care if I spilled some saline. Just salt and water. Okay. And a bit more ice, I think. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Let's start again. Just give this a good old stir. Smoky. All right, let's quickly put this in here. All right. And strain this in here. Ooh, nice wash line. Yeah. And this. All right. It's an elegant looking drink. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, turn this around. That'll do. That's ready. Is it ready? Let's do this. G'day, cocktail lovers. This is called a Guillotine number 2. It's essentially playing with the martini template, and it's mezcal based, which caught my eye because one of my favorite cocktails from last year, the Obituario, was a tequila and mezcal martini, essentially. And I thought, well, this is another variation, and I love me a bit of mezcal, that beautiful smoky character. And let's give it a taste and see how it's come out. Ooh, it's got this really bright, clean taste and just that barbecue smoke flavor coming under it. I really like how this has come together. I'll show you how to make it. In a mixing glass, put 45 mils or 1.5 ounces of mezcal, then 1 ounce or 30 mils of Amaro, and then 1/2 ounce or 15 mils of dry vermouth. Then we're adding 6 drops of saline solution to make the flavors pop. Add ice to the glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. I'm straining that into a chilled Nick and Nora glass and garnishing it with maraschino cherries on a skewer. I think the saline particularly brings out the mezcal notes in this one. It is not as heavy as... Oh, fuck, shit. No, I got lost what I was going to say. I think the saline really brings out the mezcal notes in this. So you could call it optional, but I'd really recommend it. Very easy to make. Just do 20% salt, 80% water. Put it in a little saucepan to heat it up so the salt dissolves, and just save it in a dropper bottle. It really does bring out cocktail flavors. It's a great tool to have in your cocktail arsenal. So make sure you try it yourself and maybe try a guillotine number 2. Cheers. Oh, me have trouble with words. Me not even drink that much. All right, let's friggin' go. I'm going to put this here. And we'll put everything away. Switching things off. Shut down, turn off. Until morning light. Oops, that's the 70s catching up with me again. Alright, there we go. Dunzo. Alright, what's everyone doing in Shatland? We're still talking about discs. Yeah, the worms don't do anything. And apparently a lot of people who are, very serious about their tequilas and mezcals poo-poo the worms idea. They say it isn't traditional. It was something that was done for tourists. But I got the worms in a bottle of mezcal best part of a decade ago. And it was nice mezcal. So I just keep transferring them to new bottles of mezcal. I always tried to force Aidsy to eat them and he wouldn't. So is that Harry? 1954 Godzilla Blu-ray has noticeable DNR digital scrubbing. Toho tried to remove film scratches. Makes the image look really blurry. Oh. Yes, it's true. They're not worms. They are larvae of moths. And they live in the agave plant, which is the base for tequila and mezcal. I have a copy called Winchester 73, even though it's Criterion. They did the same thing. Yeah. People make bad mistakes with restorations sometimes. Did they rewatch it after they did it? Yeah. Yes, Criterion are famous for the quality of their releases, definitely. Senior Butts, friend used to work with, lost his eye, didn't like the fake eye. Yeah, well, those are obviously the choices. Yours does ooze too. Wash the eye in your socket. Stops it from oozing for a couple of days. Well, we do what we got to do. That's good for a change. This isn't going on my favorites list, unlike the Obituario. You know what the Obituario had? A dash of absinthe. Where's my absinthe dash? Just put a dash of absinthe in there. See what that does. Oh, yeah. Come on. Work with me, Ice, not against me. All right. All right, let's see what that did. That is better, actually. Dash of absinthe takes it up a couple of notches, actually. Oh, Jesus. Is this the conversation we're having tonight? Don't I take my eye out because I can feel the wind on my brain? I know, insane in the membrane. I love the chats. It never fails to amuse and amaze me where the fuck our chats end up. Will it be one of our longtime compadres wanting company as his cat dies in his arms? Will it be someone streaming from somewhere unusual? Will we get just insights into how prosthetic eyes work? One of the trippiest things I've seen is a guy who had basically half his face cut away because of skin cancer, and he had a plastic prosthesis on half his face. And you could, it was kind of obvious, but it didn't look that bad. Like, he's got this plastic prosthesis, and this guy did an ad for skin cancer awareness, like, don't go out in the sun. And then he said, he was a surfer, went in the sun every day of his life, and he's saying about, blah, blah, you don't want to do it. And then right at the end, he takes the prosthesis off, and you're talking about eye socket area. You can, it's like his whole eye socket nasal cavity down into his throat. And it was just like, oh, fuck. Holy shit. Have you told us the story? Working at footy one day, young Tassie lad, 20s, comes up. What's the best party trick you can do? The tripping because you didn't expect the question, so you just did the thumb detachment thing. Sorry, how the year surprises. I hardly even think a Magatrol is a surprise in this modern world, but but you definitely never know what we're going to get. So I do occasionally put deliberate bait in the title of the stream to see if I can get some dickhead to go. Tassyled says, what about this? And proceeds to take his eye out and holds it in his open palm. Oh, I bet he thought he had it all over you then. Other people who have the overly flexible joints is actually bad. So you replied, can't everyone do that? And took yours out. I'm just imagining other people see the two of you do that and just, what the fuck? What are the fucking odds? The look in his left eye at that moment was priceless. I love that he thought that was a big, you can't top this. And you were just like, right there with you, buddy. Okay, now I'm wishing I improvised for the video when I made that cocktail and took a guess that it would be better with absinthe, because it really is. It just lifts the whole thing. Use it from a 7 out of 10 till an 8 out of 10. Both made eye contact. So what do you mean, Dr. Lloyd? The doctor took your eye out. Dang. You know what I haven't had? I have eggnog. I have tequila eggnog in the fridge that I haven't had for ages. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Nintendo Lunchbox. An eye-opening stream. The doctor's name was Dr. Lawyer. That was a conscious effort of will for that person to not become a lawyer. Dr. Lawyer. That's good Lord. Harry, arms are double jointed. You can rotate them around your head, not as well as when you're young. Used to do it on the baseball field and freak people out. Yeah. I've known a few people with hyper flexible joints, and it is quite freaky to watch what some people can do. Oof. I got nothing. My son has weirdly hyperflexible thumbs, and ever since he was little, he knew he could freak me out by doing the thing where he just moves his thumb in completely bizarre ways. And he always thought it was hilarious that he'd come up to his dad and go, and I'd go, just, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop that. Yum. I think I might go out and get two things. One, I definitely want to have some eggnog because it's been aging for months and I don't know what it tastes like. I haven't tasted it since Christmas, I don't think. And I forgot to get my clarified non-alcoholic drink, which was such a treat last night. I want it again tonight. You want to do the thumb thing? Yeah, the thumb thing is very unsettling. And I don't have anything unusual with my joints. In fact, I'm the opposite. I am not as flexible as I should be, particularly with my neck, actually, and twisting. I've never been particularly flexible, even when I've been fit, which, believe it or not, I have been once or twice in my life. Not in the last 20 years. But, there was a couple times. It's a different story now. Damn. All right, what do you bring up? Aussie band in the 80s. Oh, yes, Jimmy and the Boys. Yes. 70s, actually. 70s and 80s. That was Ignatius Jones, the lead singer. They're famed for their shock stuff. All right, so you're bringing up something about Ignatius Jones. There are so many things you could bring up about Ignatius Jones. I don't know which of the many bizarre things about him you're going to bring up. So I am waiting with bated breath for what Ignatius Jones story going to tell. Oh, you're saying he was hyper flexible, fold him up in weird ways. Yeah, well, he was into the kinky shit too, and also freaking out audiences. Like they had a trans band member, and it was known, at least in some shows, he'd pretend he was going down on her, and then come and I don't know, like he had a thing of jam or something, and would come up with all this what looked like chunky blood running down his face. So he's a contortionist, could put his legs up over his head. Yep. And I bet I know what he did in his spare time if he could be that flexible. Again, when you see someone who is just ridiculously hyper flexible, it's astonishing. Like, was it the Chinese circus group? Might have just been called the Shanghai Circus. Just incredible contortionists, and I did see Cirque du Soleil once, and they had a couple of really over the top contortionists in their performance, and you're just like, it's genuinely unsettling. Okay, I was trying to be subtle, but you just put it out there. You don't think going down on yourself would work? Like you can't tickle yourself? I don't know. Oh, did he do contortion? They were on Countdown a couple of times. It's like their one mainstream song was called "They Won't Let My Girlfriend Talk to Me," which I think was written by Neil and/or Tim Finn from Split Enz, and they decided it didn't really suit Split Enz, and Jimmy and the Boys were on the same record label, so they said, "Hey, this song might work for you guys," and it was definitely Jimmy and the Boys' biggest hit. And they did a really good in-studio clip for it on Countdown too. Hey, Justin, how you doing? We're just easing into Friday night. We're going to do, who knows, anything could happen. We're starting low-key, but it's the first hour. We got to pace ourselves. And I'm definitely going to go and get eggnog. I want to have my eggnog. So Home for the Elderly, Simiana, Darren Graha. His sister. Oh, yes. Monica Trappiger. Yeah, she was on Play School for a while. She had like a flamenco band as well. They were Spanish. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Why is Ray's not here? Let's entertain. Irreducible. Oh, okay. He just thinks he's funny. Sorry, what was Tim? Let me see. So I'm trying to think what was Monica Trappiger's band called. And Ignatius Jones ended up fronting a jazz band, which I think was called Pardon Me Boys. Oh, yeah, it was Tim Finn who wrote They Won't Let My Girlfriend Talk to Me. I knew it was one of the Finns, and they decided it wasn't suitable for Split Ends. My mate's mask. Nice. Oh, nice. She got a Tesla. Give us some anti-Trump stickers. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ray Davis wrote, I'm not like everybody else, which would have definitely been Jimmy and the Boys' second biggest hit. But, oh yes, the glory of the 70s and 80s in Australian music. Weird shit abounded, essentially. Just a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Crazy. She got crazy. I'm kind of disappointed that weirdo who thinks they're funny is not doing more. I am inviting trollishness. But, it's a Friday night. We got to liven things up a little bit. See what's what. Who's who in the zoo. But, yeah. Crazy rich people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they think they're funny. Whoever they are. It's just like, you know what, champ? You're not. You're not funny. You're not clever. It's kind of like, that's it? That's what you got? That's what you got to offer? Not fucking much, is it? Not fucking much at all. All right, well, I'll run the risk of them reappearing when I leave the room, but I absolutely want to get my eggnog. So I'll put some plus eggnog. Oh, it's gonna, look, Tom Kitten. Hey, Safa. Pretty pathetic one, Safa. I'll be back. Okay. Got my non-alcoholic drink. Got my eggnog, which is very alcoholic. Oof. You had Indian. I had a chicken and bacon pasta bake. YouTube's definitely a weird place with terrible people. Okay, what do you mean by next time to view planets is 2040? And the asteroid, they're probably going to keep refining their measures and estimates of what it's doing over the coming years. Oh, that's so fucking yummy. And it doesn't taste like alcohol, which is really dangerous because it's got a lot of alcohol in it. Damn, that's really rich. Got a very chocolatey flavor in it. I don't even remember what I put in that, actually. It's got my brown sugar syrup in it. I know that much. Oh, the planets aligning thingy? Yeah. Had a beer, might have another. Started off just drinking beer. Whoa, the nips are getting bigger. Okay, I should drink that eggnog more often. It's really fucking good. God damn. Thick and yum. I save it up for Christmas in July and then make some more for actual Christmas. Yes. Too much light pollution to see. Oh, it depends where you are and if you have a telescope. I remember seeing this guy down on St Kilda Beach, had a big old telescope, and if you give him $1, he lets you look through it and he'd find planets and stuff for you. Most likely solar disaster. Oh, yeah. We are, that could happen at any time. It has happened in the past. Solar flare in the early days of electricity that took out a lot of the electricity grid. We are absolutely more or less at constant risk of a solar flare that could absolutely fuck everything electrical. Might never happen. Might happen in 5 minutes. I mean, Dubbo, you get a fucking night sky in Dubbo, particularly if you just go outside of town, really. Is that in Assassin's Creed 3? Yeah, well, it's a real thing. There is like a whole spectrum of things that could fuck us up with almost no notice. The solar flare, large asteroids like the one that got spotted. We're constantly on a fucking knife edge of a pandemic that is both highly communicable and highly lethal. So, hey, little boy, you don't have to hide no more. Okay, I'm guessing that's a song lyric. Yeah, that was the thing. Electricity wasn't widespread, but it existed. Like this was in the 1800s. But electricity existed and it knocked out some systems. Oh, you got to go to work. All right. I hope you have a reasonable day at work. Jesus Christ, my fucking work just went nuts after lunchtime. Like the one time of the week I hope to have a quiet time, Friday afternoon, just went fucking nuts. Ugh. And Monday's gonna be nuts. I've got all this stuff I got to do now. Oh yeah, solar flare is probably our highest risk event because it could just happen. Okay, you're going to try and troll Candace Owens? Yeah, just a grifter. Yeah. Okay. So my work day is as a thing. There's a thing with an audit. Departments get audited, and we were expecting something to come through in 2 weeks, and it came through today, and it's like, cool. I now have 2 days to prepare a response to this because bureaucracy has to go through like 6 levels of approval. So I've just got to fucking do this stuff, and it's fairly freaking complex. But I did about 75% of it today. Got to be finished by Tuesday. So probably easy. Senor Butts McGee, name from The Simpsons. Yes. Okay, same band, another song. Feel all right when it comes daylight, but when it comes night, I'm lonely. I'm only. Is that like the Motels? I recognize that song, Only Lonely, actually. I'm trying to remember who the artist is. Have a good day at work, Senor Butts McGee. It's not the Divinals, was it? I definitely remember that song. I'm Only Lonely. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Drank that really boozy eggnog really quickly. Because it doesn't taste that boozy. Actually, it does. It does taste quite boozy. It's fucking yum, though. It was the Divinals. There we go. They were very big when I was in high school. Hey, little boy. What were their big hits? Boys in Town. I was driving home. All the boys in town. And the big thing, I must have been desperate. And too much too young. And of course, I Touch Myself. Science fiction. They were very big in the 80s. And we actually have a Chrissy Amphlett Lane in Melbourne. We have a few lanes named after performers. Oh, that was the big one. Yeah, that's another big one, Pleasure and Pain. All right, because it's Friday night. I'm going to pace myself. Time for something non-alcoholic. We'll see how it goes. Oh god, there was this Saturday morning, afternoon show on ABC, Beatbox, where they'd play music and all these weird vox pop things. And there was one episode was all about masturbation, and they're talking to various pop stars about masturbation. And because of course the Divinals had the song I Touch Myself. The segment was called I Touch Myself. They're talking to one of the guys in the band is saying he never masturbated. And the interviewers are going, really? You've never masturbated? And he goes, no, I haven't. But you're making it such a big deal. I promise I'll do it when I go home. Pat, how you doing, big guy? All right. Come here. I'm trying to get a can to come out of it. There we go. There we go. You know what? Friday night, I'm just going to fucking burp all night. If you're not careful, I'll switch the microphone to stereo and do ASMR stereo burps. Because who's gonna stop me? All right. My clarified beverage. I have ice. Of course I have ice. All right. I'm mixing it with my clarified beverage. So ABC news story about creating IHA. I did not read the story or watch the video, but I did see that ABC had done that. Yes, I saw the headline where they're talking about the dangers of deep fake. So they did an AI Jackie Lambie. I assume with Jackie Lambie's active involvement. But it's, and people are right to be concerned about AI and deep fakes, and it absolutely should be against the law in an election campaign to fake something of a political opponent. But humans have a long history of believing anything with no evidence. So, to a degree, I think we overstate the danger of AI and deepfake because people just believe horseshit anyway without it. That's what I thought was the case. They would have got a permission and have her respond. Yeah. The fact that it's so easy to do something really convincing is very unsettling. How am I today? I am fine. Fine and dandy. Everything went a million miles an hour this afternoon at work as I was complaining recently. But you know what? Work's over. I'm home. I'm streaming. I got drinks. I got drinks. Some people thought changing currency to Doge. Oh, people, I understand your worries about your own country, people being stupid, but people are stupid everywhere. Look, okay, I just want to temporarily make fun of this cockhead. Okay, you're not funny. You're not clever. You're the worst of all worlds. You're fucking boring. Okay? You know, I would literally give you the opportunity to say anything you wanted to, but you want to say nothing and you think it's funny and clever that you use, it's the same troll, that you use absurdly obtuse language to do it. It's not funny. It's not clever. It's fucking stupid and boring. And honestly, you're a fucking embarrassment. So, I would legit give you the opportunity to say anything you wanted in chat, but if you're going to say nothing, you can fuck off. Vaccine conspiracies. Oh, yeah. Speaking of the ABC, there was an interesting article on the ABC website today looking at people who'd fallen deep into the anti-vax conspiracies who got out of it. Some faith in humanity, some people. Actually, Harry, I think you're right. I think the right thing to do would just be to block them because they're just boring and stupid. Yeah, they're gone. They committed the ultimate sin. They're boring. Basic bitches get booted. So, yeah, I shouldn't have indulged. In fact, Harry, I think you're probably right, and it was absolutely pointless to indulge them because they're probably a bot. Yeah, it's just fucking worse hell, and they're just trolling and whatnot with a bot. It's sad and it's boring. Actually, speaking about trolling, I got a spam call today, and I was kind of because Mrs. Angry was there, and she finds it funny when I fuck with the spam callers. So I'm going like, okay, I'm going to fuck with this one. So it's on my mobile. So I put it on speaker, and they were like, and they were just like fucking up their script and just going like, yes, so this is about your purchase of an eBay gift card for $499. And I went, I didn't do that. I bought one for $599. And they hung up, which I thought, boo. No spirit of adventure. They apparently get trained really quite well in people will fuck with you and stop talking to someone who wants to fuck with you. But I was disappointed they hung up straight away, quite honestly. They don't usually stay on that long. I reckon I've managed to keep one on for 90 seconds at one point. But yeah. You get spam calls all the time on the US number. Yeah, it's bullshit. Phone companies have got to do better. It's like, it depends what mood I'm in, whether I'm just going to say something so they'll know that I know they're bullshit and they hang up, or I'm just in the mood to say, you can't fuck off. Like I got one once and it was like, I'm from the NAB fraud department. We need to talk about compromise to your account. And said, I'm so glad you called about my NAB bank account, a bank with which I definitely have an account. So this call's definitely real. And they hung up, which is boring. Oh, yes, Labor's big into the election promises at the moment. Regional 4G coverage, the Medicare stuff, which Dutton just said, oh, the Liberal Party will match that. No, they fucking won't. But it's an election. They can all just fucking lie, which is what they fucking do. Man, I've got to make more non-alcoholic clarified drinks. It's fucking yum. And having read someone's idea for making a non-alcoholic thing taste like whiskey by putting like one of these staves in, I definitely have to try that. There won't be a budget, but well, the election has to be by April, doesn't it? So I wouldn't be surprised that they don't do a budget with the election happening. Oh yeah, Dutton's just fucking lying. But people in opposition generally do. Labor definitely does it when they're in opposition, but fucking Dutton is just a soulless monster. And he's just fucking lying all the time. So we're going to May 17 is the latest. Is that the latest? Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if Labor leave it till the latest date to try and drum up. I mean, I really want to see fucking aggressive campaigning from Labor. Just like, we're doing this. Okay, everyone's worried about cost of living. Everyone's worried about housing affordability. Therefore, we're doing this, this, and this. Also, Peter Dutton opposes all these measures. Well, an honest politician wouldn't get far, certainly. Pat, you want to join? Friday night, fun and games, Pat? Is that what we're saying? Or are you just trying to establish an alibi? Our body's going to turn up tomorrow. And when the cops come to my door and say, we believe you're aware of the entity known as the Smiling Assassin, the cherubic killer, the most feared hitman in Melbourne's criminal underworld. And I'll say, no, it's not Pat. It's definitely not Pat, okay? Whoever got killed last night, Pat didn't do it. He was on my live stream. And they'll say, are you covering for him because you're frightened he'll come and murder you? No, Pat doesn't murder people, okay? That's a vicious and scurrilous rumor, and I want to go on the record saying it's definitely not true. Go away, policeman. But anyway, it's Friday night, so I'm going to do the invite. Pat wants to join. Maybe someone else does too. But that's the link. So I think, we're just establishing the definite innocence of our boy Pat. And just because all of the survivors of these hits tell the same story of that smiling cherubic face being the last thing. Oh my God, it's Pat. Sorry. Hey, how you doing? How's your recovery going? How are you doing?
I'm good. Get a sore.
Bit sore, but you're doing all right. All right. Well, that's good. Nice to see you back on deck.
Today. Yeah, that much.
What did you do?
I walk.
You went for a walk?
Yeah. And I am on my dad's fast car today.
Ooh, went for a drive in your dad's fast car. Nice. Yep. Pat's dad's a hoon.
That's good.
I knew it. Dad's a rev head. He's gunning it. Doing some fast laps.
Yeah.
He's a wild man.
The doctor's gonna fix my that.
Yeah, gonna do some more work.
No yuck in there.
Good. We don't want yuck. None of that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat's out picking up fast chicks in his dad's fast car. Definitely.
No.
I agree. I agree, Greg. Potato Head needs to tell us what shares he's buying so we can all cash in.
What?
Justin, yeah, I think, man, it's just like, I think I've probably seen sitting politicians admit they lie because it's how the system works. But, yeah, I mean, on one level, I'd love to be in that thing and at least give direct answers, if not necessarily lying. Just like, when a journalist tries to do a gotcha, just say to them, I can't answer that. I can't just come out and say a thing because of how it'll go. Ooh, fast cars are good for getting. Is that how it works? Is Pat's dad his getaway driver? Oh. No. I was thinking of the movie Baby Driver, but it's Daddy Driver. Oh, no, that sounds weird. Okay. Oh, okay. It's all starting to make sense, unless you're in law enforcement and you're watching. And these are just jokes. Pat's definitely not a hitman. His dad's definitely not his getaway driver, okay? No matter what you hear from...
that's my dad, you're bad.
No matter what you hear from traumatized survivors of gangland hits, Pat's definitely not a hitman, and his dad's definitely not the getaway driver. I got to be absolutely clear on that. I got to go on the record. None of that's true. Well, that would be a fun one, Justin. Actually, if you had a long career in politics, and if you kept a record, like I lied, I said this because this, but the truth, that would actually be fun. Retire and say, here's all the things I lied about, why I lied about them, and what the truth was.
I've done that.
What, you tell lies? To the cop? Yeah.
No. the dickheads ring me in my phone.
Oh, talking about the calls, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do that. Justin Boyd go, what? You did that. You did that. I don't know, fun.
You got to mess with them. Yeah.
Yeah, I done that. I done that.
Nice.
Easy.
Nice. Hey, Noog, how you going? Oh, and Madam Butterfly, hello. I didn't see you prior to now, actually. You've been going in and out of consciousness. Well, that's a
That's
telltale of, for all you know, I said hello multiple times, but you were going in and out of consciousness. So it's a whole thing. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on, and we'll see what's what.
Yeah, they're drunk.
This is not alcohol. This is a non-alcoholic drink. I
Oh.
mean, I wouldn't drive a car. I'll be honest. I wouldn't drive a car at the moment. That would, I'm at least half Tim Smith at the moment, so definitely wouldn't drive a car. But then again, I have nowhere to go. The furthest I'm gonna go tonight is just there where the bed is. But it's,
You're weak.
well, actually, no. I might
What
go
about
further. I might go back out to the kitchen. But
Yeah, far down.
that's the furthest I'm going to go
that.
tonight. Go back out to the kitchen. Justin, imagine going on Q&A doing that. Yeah, it would. It's also, yeah, politics is just ugly and fucked. Like, of the various times people have jokingly or seriously said, I should go into politics, and it's just like, no, politics sucks so much. No, definitely there is a non-zero chance I'll want to go out for a midnight snack, but also drinky things like get some more ice, maybe. I decide I want to do something. Like, I've already gone out and got my eggnog, which I don't think I've even tasted the eggnog since Christmas. And it's very yummy. There's also my freezer. Oh, maybe. Because I wasn't going to refill the freezer martini, but last time I had it, it was really yummy, which made me want to refill it and keep going. I might do that. Refill my freezer martini. And I absolutely agree, Harry. Politics would be my... Ooh, I literally thought this non-alcoholic... Oh, I could top up my freezer martini with this as a vermouth substitute, because you got to put some water in a freezer martini to simulate the dilution from stirring it on ice. 2 a.m. glass of water, tiny snack. I don't often have those snacks, but regularly, like, I'll wake up, not every night, but regularly I'll wake up sometime between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. and just go like, now I have to pee. God damn it. And
I done that.
I will have a drink of water. I always do. If I get up and go to the loo, I'll always have a drink of water. Got a little cup by the bathroom sink. Not the toilet. I don't. No, I don't stick my head in the toilet. Reminded me of a joke. I remember some edgy British pop star in the 80s when Thatcher was in control had a joke on some talk show. He said, how do you drown a Tory? And so, I don't know, drop the toilet seat on their head when they're having a drink. And
That's so weird. That's weird. That's so weird.
Justin, you could try and do good things in politics, but it's so fucked up. Yeah.
You know, this.
Yeah.
The wall. My sister bought that.
What did your sister do to the wall?
No, my sister bought this.
She bought that.
Yep.
Wait, is that a TV?
No.
What is it?
No, the wall.
It's a wall. You got an artificial
Yeah.
wall your sister got you. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a wall. Okay. Okay.
Black,
Okay.
Black wall.
If I was
Look
legit,
at
like if I couldn't sleep, and I do very rarely, I do this. Like I wake up and go, I cannot fucking go to sleep. I might get up and watch some TV. I've actually got, what would be my choices? I've got some chippy things in the kitchen, like in the pantry. And I've got these little sweet biscuits as well, or an ice cream. See, okay, it would depend totally on my mood. But if I was up and couldn't go to sleep and was going to watch TV,
All right,
maybe
this.
it'd be chippies. Pat's knocked off the ice cream. Look at that. It's all gone.
I finished that.
Just
Today.
finished it.
Yeah,
I
today.
got some ice creams on a stick, but yeah, no, I have a few options for midnight snacks. Yeah, why is there a wall there, Pat? Is this what's on the other side of the wall?
On
that
the
your sister
wall? Nothing.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
no, what?
bodies. Yeah, no.
Walk that way.
Yeah, no. I just love the way the pack is. Nothing. It's like there is a dude chained up to a pole who's refusing to talk.
They're not. No.
And Pat's no. You see, no.
No, man.
Just the casual way he went. Nah, nothing. Just just a guy. Just a guy. It's just nothing.
No, it's a door.
Nothing.
No, it's a door.
Yeah, it's a door.
Door.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's
it's
not
door.
a hostage. There's no one there. It's nothing. It's nothing. I don't know where these rumors get started. I just do not know.
That's you, man.
No,
That's
no, I'm here
that's
saying
bad.
it's not true. I'm here saying it's
No,
not true.
no, I didn't say that. You said that. Let me, too.
I think I said it wasn't
No,
true.
I don't know.
I think that's what happened here. I said it wasn't true.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
a little
yeah.
weird, bro.
You need some posters, wrestling posters, maybe.
Yeah, I
Put some
done in my room. My sister did
Ooh,
my room.
The belt. Yeah, the belt you got in the Secret Santa. You should hang that
Yeah,
up
it's
there.
there.
It's over there.
No,
Well, you
it's
should put it
there.
over here
Yeah,
where we
it's
can
there.
see it. Yeah, you
No,
we
there.
can't see there.
I got it now.
All right, he's going to go get the belt for us. I did see that Trump didn't know what AUKUS was. I still hope that Trump's going to kill AUKUS because it's fucked. It's so stupid. There it is. There's the
Yeah.
belt. Nice. That's good stuff. That's excellent. Love that.
You know, very soon I got to see my friend Josh the Fox very soon.
Nice. Okay, there's a weird rhythmic thumping noise coming outside somewhere. I don't know what it is. Whereas on Pat's side, if there was a weird rhythmic thumping, I would know it was the guy he's got chained up there trying to like kick the door down.
Red, shut up!
Sorry, no, he doesn't. That's
up.
not true. That's not true. There's no one there.
Yeah, you didn't get. I'll go to your house. You kick your ass.
See what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, you should get your wrestling friends to sign the belt.
Oh, Josh. Yeah, I know that.
That'd be good. Oh, look. I mean, don't believe it, Harry. It's funny. Yeah, like, we were talking in the last election about the Russians having the Trump PP tape and the recent thing with someone saying Trump was a Russian asset. Like, it's not true. I mean, as much as it's fun to sort of suggest, Trump was definitely friends with Epstein and definitely did awful illegal stuff at Epstein parties, as did Bill Clinton, as did Bill Gates, and quite a few other people. I don't think Turnbull's in a position to say shit about shit, honestly. I hope the whole thing falls through because it's ridiculous. Okay, the one of the more intriguing things I read about Epstein, when you track his history, it's like, how the fuck did he get enough money to set everything up and be influential. And it was on a podcast, and they put together a really compelling case that someone bankrolled Epstein to set up these questionable sex parties to get blackmail material on politicians and other powerful people. And it fucking makes sense. But who knows? Who absolutely knows? Yeah, but also even that story about the FBI destroying evidence was bullshit. People just randomly come up with ideas and it circulates online. It's a whole thing. It's not the fun rhythmic noise, Safa. It's, I don't know. It's like someone's hitting something with a hammer. I don't know who the fuck. Who? I occasionally get. It's a very quiet neighborhood, so if there is something noisy, it ends up being really noticeable. Like there was some event a while back where there's a band playing, and it was obviously like when the wind changed direction, it would carry the sound. Like I think whatever the event was half a suburb away. Like it might have been at the race course, and you'd be sitting there and no unusual noise, but then you just hear like this band playing, and it was very weird. Oh, do you have that, Noog? Foxes. We have possums do that. In fact, cats fighting. Possums fighting sounds almost exactly like cats fighting. Fun fact,
you know that.
Possums having sex sounds about the same as cats having sex too, like screaming and yowling and whatnot. But the possums in this house are fairly well behaved, that all they do is get the zoomies and run from one end of the ceiling to the, like I'll be lying in bed and there'll be this whereas in my old house, the possums in the roof all the time, they'd be either fighting or fucking, and it would just be this screaming yowl. You're trying to go to bed and there's this noise like a banshee in your roof going rah! And you're like, what the fuck is that? The whole thing. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Safa. Caulfield Racecourse. There could have been something on at Caulfield Racecourse.
Yeah, on FM once.
Yeah.
The girl said Patrick said us the sex and that. I don't know why.
Someone wanted to talk to you about sex on the FM.
No, this on that's all that. No, the guy said, Pat sucks, dickhead, and all that.
What are these people? What are these people doing, Pat? What is wrong with them? That is.
I don't know.
Trying to drag you into their sordid world. I mean, it's all.
I know
well,
dickheads. You know that.
I'm sure it was a coincidence that they disappeared without a trace, and just after crossing you, that they just no one heard from them again. Anyway, actually, speaking about Caulfield Racecourse, this Sunday should be market day. I haven't gone to the Caulfield market for ages, and the reason that excites me is there's usually between 2 and 4 distillers with displays there, and you can go and have samples, and you go, that's nice. I'm going to try some of that one.
Drug.
Oh, Harry, your possums or opossums are completely different to our possums. We have a couple different species of possums that are all cute. Your opossums are weird feral psycho trash monsters, and they are truly horrible. And ours are cute. I think the ones in our roof are brush-tail possums, which are bigger, sort of fluffier, fat ones. And we also get little ones, little ringtails in this neighborhood. Occasionally I see them walking on power lines. They're extremely cute. I guess the brush tails are cute in their own way, but they're kind of cat size. It's kind of fat, and they're called brush tails because they have a huge fluffy tail. But yeah, they are. Whereas your opossums are marsupials, they are nothing like our possums. Yours are scary because they got to live here. Yeah.
I'll go see my best friends tomorrow.
Oh, nice. That's
I'll
always
go
cool.
I'll go to my friend's house.
Yeah.
I read back, face to face, that.
Yeah.
And Beck said to me, the old girl said, "Oh, you're there to die."
What the hell?
I'm man. That I'm full man, and I said to Beck, the old girl again. I go Beck's house, get a hello. Stop the girl.
Yeah, no, gee, they're awful.
I'm full man yesterday.
Yeah, no, they're awful.
That's yesterday. All right, full man.
Yeah, no, fuck them. They're awful. No. Okay,
Yeah,
so it is date night tomorrow, so I won't be streaming. But the possums get in the roof. Okay, because there's all these bits of wood around the roof that are rotted, and we told the landlord, and the real estate agent actually sent someone around to estimate how much it would cost to fix it, and they haven't fixed it. But there are basically rotted bits of wood, which is where the possums get in. I agree you shouldn't kill possums. You don't have to, because if they're a real problem, you can get someone from animal control to trap them. They can actually put humane traps in your ceiling space and catch them. But I mean, it would be pointless because we could catch the possums that are in there now, but until the fucking landlord fixes the rotted bits of wood, other possums would just get in. Possums here in the south are doing this. Oh no, that's a fair approximation. In compared to our really cute possums, your possums definitely look like they're doing meth. Okay, you love your possums? Oh, that's okay. There you go. You know the whole thing about playing possums that the American possums do? Australian possums don't do that. That is a unique thing to the American possums. They pretend they're dead. All possums do is eat insects and garbage. They're not aggressive. Yeah, but they're freaky. They're very freaky. Our possums are cute. But it's a whole thing. Fun facts with Angry. Yes. I kind of like the birds around here, but if I had like even a BB gun, I would definitely shoot the Indian minor birds. A, because they're invasive. B, because they're annoying as shit and they make awful noises. But I don't have a BB gun, so I can't shoot the minor birds that are around my house. No, deal with possums. Meanwhile, growing up to deal with vervet monkeys. Never did anything but eat unripe peaches from a tree in your back garden. How big are they? And remind me, Noog, what country was this in again? I know you've told me before. Now, we're referring to the possums, the opossums. Squirrels, they're kind of cute. They're just running around carrying rabies and the Black Plague. I'm not joking. Possums in the US carry the bubonic plague. No, I've never been woken up by birds.
That.
Although after I wake up, particularly in spring, in mating season, I wake up in the morning and go, holy crap, the birds are going off. It's like people going, I wish I could talk to the birds. All the birds were they're saying one of two things. In springtime, the birds are all going, who wants to fuck? I want to fuck. Let's fuck. I want to have some eggs. Come over here. Let's fuck. It sounds stupid. That's all they're saying. The only other thing they're saying is territorial. The only other thing they're saying is territorial disputes. I want to build a nest. Fuck off. It's my tree. No, I want to build a nest. Fuck you. My tree. Fuck off. That's literally the only two things birds ever say. Trying to have sex and fighting over territory. The only two things birds ever say. Greg, a minor bird trap hooks up to your exhaust. Not that you know people who do this. Yeah. No. If, like I said, if I had a friggin' BB gun, I'd take him out. Did I hear about the Chile hole? No. Chile, Chile, I assume is what you're talking about. I did not hear they had a countrywide outage. Koalas are unlike what people. They are generally very slow and sleepy, but they can be very loud as well. They can be very territorial. That's right. You're in Zimbabwe. Monkeys were about 1.5 feet, 480 millimeters from head to tail. 8 kilograms are the heaviest. Okay. I don't know. Monkeys are somewhere between fun and scary. We're close to translating whale language. That whales, okay, whales would have more interesting things to say. Yeah, kind of. Eucalyptus kind of makes the koalas high. No, I haven't been able to convince Mrs. Angry to watch Yellow Jackets. We might watch it at some point. There's like 3 seasons of it now, I think. Oh, we're trying a potential place for date night. So here's the thing. Every now and then we find a new place that might suit date night. And we go there. And it falls into one of 3 categories. This place is awesome. We're definitely going back. And that was like recently there was a place in Brighton. Actually, there's 2 places in Brighton. One was called Bobby Pearl, which is a full-on restaurant, which is good. And the other one's called Society or Société. It's got a French vibe, and it's mostly drinks with little snacky foods. We'll definitely be going back to both of those. We're going to one that's in St Kilda, and we went there once, and it was okay, but it's not definitely on the list. So we're giving it a second chance, and this is when we'll make our final decision. It's either definitely on the list or definitely off the list. You're going to have just one alcoholic beverage. Starwood and Coke. I mean, that's a good choice. I do like snacky food.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Whales in the plot of Star Trek 4. Yes, definitely. It turns out that whales are aliens, and they came back to Earth to find their friends they left here, but Earth had killed all the whales, and so the space whales were going to kill everyone on Earth. So they had to go back in time to get a whale when whales were still alive. And very unsubtle confirmation message. Too lazy to make a cocktail. Here's me. I'm going to do some pearl clutching now, home for the oldie. Too lazy to make a cocktail.
Oh, yeah, that weird.
I'm definitely going to go and get my freezer martini. You literally don't have to know shit about Star Trek to watch Section 31, because it doesn't really seem like it just seems like science fiction. But yeah, you absolutely don't need to know shit about Star Trek to watch Section. Mind you, I don't think you need to. If you start any Star Trek series, I don't think you need to know shit about any other Star Trek, as long as you start from the start of that series. That goes for Classic, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Discovery, Strange New Worlds. Super looking forward to the new season of Strange New Worlds, which doesn't even have a launch date yet, I don't think. Sometime later this year. Yeah, Section 31 got mentioned a couple times in... I'm pretty sure it got mentioned in Voyager, Deep Space Nine, maybe Next Generation as well. Oh, nice. Heine, you're on the phone. and have a gin and tonic when you get home. That's always nice. Don't worry about the
That's
timelines,
cool.
man. You just enjoy it.
Gotta have fun.
Gotta have fun. I think, what will I watch tomorrow? I
Boy,
think
you
there's one
drink.
more episode of Reacher to watch, which is fun recovery show. Also, I think Mrs. Angry's lad's going to be here, so we'll watch Invincible because he likes Invincible.
What, tomorrow? Yeah, on Sunday.
Yes, tomorrow. I did get my sourdough baguette so I can have a bacon sandwich in the morning.
Huh.
I think your typing let you down there, Safa. I literally don't know what question you're asking. There will probably be a
That's
Sunday
rude.
stream unless something unexpected happens. Chill Sunday night. I'll need some chill out time because Monday at work's going to be fucking frantic. Yeah, no, I've never watched Star Wars.
Oh yeah? This Monday. This dog, the other one.
Oh,
Soon.
you've seen the doctor on Monday?
No, that's it. No, the niece go my house. Get the other one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, see, I was a kid when Star Wars came out, so I saw the original trilogy in the cinema. I probably saw the prequels in the cinema too. And I saw the most recent trilogy in the cinemas as well, and also saw Rogue One and the Solo movie. I feel like I need to rewatch Solo to see if it's any good, because I genuinely just think they fucked up. They released it too early because we had the cycle of the Star Wars coming out at Christmas, and then for whatever reason they released Solo around Easter, and I was like, no, it's too soon. We weren't expecting to have that until the end of the year. You fucked up. I didn't hate Solo, but I've only watched it the once, and I did see it in the cinema. I feel like I need to re-watch it to give a chance. Yeah. No, it was a really big mistake releasing Solo too soon. They should have just held on to it till Christmas. It was stupid. That was a stupid mistake. But Rogue One remains the best Star Wars movie. Andor Season 2 is coming soon in April, I think. Hanging out for that. On Disney Plus. Well, yeah. I didn't hate any of the Disney Star Wars releases. Andor's the only really, really good one, though. Watched, I think, the first episode, maybe the first 2 episodes of the kids one they released, Skeleton Crew. That wasn't terrible. Yeah, but, they're trying to make money. They're trying to milk that cow for all it's worth.
That's serious.
Star Wars. Okay, if you're talking about The Last Jedi, that's just a significant error in judgment. Okay, no, I don't want to make a big scene about it because enjoyment of arts and entertainment is entirely subjective. Oh, yeah. You want to watch Andor before season 2 comes out. It's really good. Radical politics. Yeah, no, fucking no joking. Last Jedi is one of the best ones. Actually challenging a bunch of the stuff in Star Wars. It doesn't all work. They probably needed to rethink it and maybe edit it a little bit. Like the casino stuff didn't quite work. and probably went on a bit too long, but they were trying to do something very important with that because it's trying to go the real world beyond the epic saga is there's a fucking war. There are arms manufacturers making a fortune selling armaments to both sides. The truly rich, the truly privileged live outside of the war. So I think, me who's never made a film in his life, just throwing things in, they probably didn't need to do the horse race thing in Last Jedi. I've watched a few episodes of Yellowstone. I find it a bit surreal because the protagonists are actually criminal murderers. It's just like, yeah, but they're good old boys and they're tough. Yeah, but they are literally murdering people. It's like, what the fuck? Harry, if Wicked were edited down to be incredible film. Oh, yeah. There's a good video on YouTube called How Star Wars Was Saved in the Edit, because George Lucas is a really good story guy. He's a pretty good director. He's a good story and concept guy, but he needs a good editor to bring him in. And it was actually his then wife who edited Star Wars A New Hope and friggin' saved it, because George Lucas shot all this extra stuff and it was just rambling and dragging on for too much, and she just cut it all out. So you'd love to re-edit Last Jedi. I think literally the only bit I would edit out, the horse race thing. I know they're not horses. There's some sort of thing. That's unnecessary. And likewise, when they crash through all the stuff, you should have had a different resolution. I think the casino scene was important. What they were trying to do was important, but it's too long. Should have been about half as long and should have been a bit more concise. And it's a fucking travesty that everything that was set up by Rian Johnson was just completely abandoned in the utter fucking travesty that was The Rise of Skywalker. That is just unsalvageable shit. They made like 20 really fucking stupid decisions. It's just mind-blowing how bad the decisions they made were. Well, they weren't horses. They were weird emu things. I don't know. But I'm just calling it a horse race for ease of reference. Captain Marvel has a good movie. Yeah, I mean, I don't think too much about Marvel movies, honestly. Yeah, that line, somehow Palpatine returned. So bad. No, way back, like at the time he did The Last Jedi, they were talking about giving Rian Johnson his own trilogy, and the relationship kind of fell apart, and Rian Johnson went, I don't want anything to do with you. So I don't think that's happening. But yeah, the idea that they didn't have an overarching narrative for that most recent Star Wars trilogy is so fucking stupid. They were just making it up. What did I say wrong about Palpatine? Palpatine? Depends where you went to fucking school. Just, people in different areas do things. That's me, Jabba the Hutt. Whoa, solo. Under Wookiee. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're going to get me going. No, that's me being Jabba the Hutt. Going to get me going on the Boba Fett series on Disney, and it was, God damn it, what the fuck were they even trying to do with that Boba Fett series? Oh, the Knives Out, and there's a new Knives Out film coming in a couple months, I think. I mean, the first Knives Out was definitely better than the second one, Glass Onion. But Glass Onion was fun. I really enjoyed it. And Daniel Craig is just so funny doing his foghorn leghorn thing. And it was just like, just with that southern accent, I must say, I don't know why I've been called here to this house. And just, Boba Fett was at the peak in the Star Wars.
That's so weird. That's so
Um,
weird.
yeah. But yeah, it's like the Boba Fett series had so much potential. Like there was this whole storyline about indigenous rights, and the friggin' Tuscans weren't mindless savages. They were the indigenous people of Tatooine who deserved rights. And friggin' and the mods was a really funny idea. I don't know if you remember the young people who had cybernetic modifications of calling themselves the mods, but they had those hover scooters that looked like the mods in 60s England with their Vespas. It was a funny joke and it could have been good, but it was just like it needed to be faster. And it was like Boba Fett needed to actually be a badass who ran things. And it was like they had no clear idea of what they wanted the character of Boba Fett to be. Like he was supposed to be a crime lord. Be a fucking crime lord, for fuck's sake. So we're talking about love for the Star Wars Holiday Special. The animated show in the special was awesome. Yes, we love that animation. Yeah. Again, they did that when they didn't know there was going to be any longevity to Star Wars. They didn't even know they were getting another film, let alone, a whole succession of films and whatnot. Jefferson Starship Shuffle. Yeah, and people always say, why did that stuff happen? The answer, particularly in 70s and early 80s Hollywood, the answer to why did that happen is always cocaine. Massive amounts of cocaine. Everyone involved in making that and making the decisions to allow that to be made, it's cocaine. I never watched Clone Wars. You know what I loved? Speaking of animation, Gennady Tartakovsky's Clone Wars shorts. That they actually came out between the second and third prequels, and that had better character development for Anakin in those shorts than the friggin' movies did. It really laid out why Anakin turned, and they were in these little 5-minute shorts. Great anime. Genndy Tartakovsky did Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls, and a bunch of other cartoon animation. But I think you can get them on Disney Plus, or maybe find them on YouTube. They're fucking awesome. Bruce Valanche. What else did Bruce Valanche write besides the Star Wars Holiday Special? That is absolutely what the Star Wars Holiday Special is, like the old variety shows. So, Safi, you're saying the Genndy Tartakovsky ones are on Disney Plus? I know they were. Disney had the Holiday Special on for a while. I don't think they do anymore. Yes, Primal. I've only watched little bits of Primal, but it's really full on. He does great animations, and his Clone Wars animations were friggin' awesome. They were really good. Because the best bits of the prequels. Oh no, Pat's gone off murdering again. The best bits of the prequels were the battle scenes. Both the land and space battles were really good. I will always shit talk the prequels because I think they are terrible. But the land battles and the space battles, really good. And the Clone Wars short animations, they're just all battles. So it's all cool. All right. I need to, I think, do a toilet break. Then I'm going to get my freezer martini. Then I think I'll top it up, actually. Oh, yeah. Lucas's reliance on digital stuff really dated the prequels. I know the name Bruce Valanche. That's why I was asking what else he did. I'm very familiar with his name. Anyway, so what do we put on? Zombie AIDSy or Tom Kitten staring into your soul? I could put either of those on because I'll be gone for a couple of minutes. Because I really need to pee. Okay, first person. Okay, AIDSy. Heine got in first. We're doing AIDSy. Okay, let's fucking go. Oof, I might be gone for a couple of minutes, actually. All right. Let's fucking go. Share screen. AIDSy Zombie Apocalypse. Full screen. Oh, there goes his jaw. His jaw's going. Okay, that's enough, AIDSy. Thank you for that. Oh, goodness me. When I get back, did I see House? I mean, probably On video? I don't remember though. Yeah, if I could have a second G&T, mate, I'm going to have a martini. Dude, if you need me to re-put the link out there, absolutely. Anyway, I was surprised how little of my freezer martinis left. I think I'll save some so it's not starting from scratch. Yeah, because then it's like the ghost of 20 gins and vermouths. Talking about Japanese house. Okay, was that a Japanese horror? Oh my god. Okay, randomly, because I watch a million trailers on YouTube, I saw a Netflix one today, a movie that's got Tom Hardy and Raylan Givens. What's the actor's name? And oh my god, it's got a really good cast, and it's directed by the guy who directed the Raid movie, and it's like non-stop fucking action. And I think it's coming up in a couple months on Netflix. It's a movie, and I'm just watching this trailer going, I am watching the fuck about. Oh my god, I'm going to watch the fuck out of this. Tom Hardy, Timothy Olyphant, oh god, I'm trying to remember. I keep wanting to fucking say another name. Yeah, it's called Havoc. You know the one I'm talking about. Looks fucking intense. I am so watching that. Just like the stylized. Oh my god, it just looks so fucking good. I am bang up for that one. I just watched the trailer and went, fuck yeah, I'm watching this. I am absolutely watching this. I don't know who you are. But you know what? If you put your camera on, I'll give you a chance. Home for the Elderly, are you joining? It's like what I haven't done roulette with someone. Actually, no, I did do it recently, didn't I? And it wasn't the worst. Okay, I'm going to put the link in. You're on cam, D high. Okay. You know what? We're doing it. We're fucking doing it. That's the StreamYard link for joining. Come one, come all. I'm willing to friggin' roll the dice on this thing. Because, you know, it's crazy time. Oh yeah, okay. First up, yeah, no, I see you. There you are.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, you gotta have to turn that sound off.
Yeah, sorry. But I'd love you to tell me that you're drinking.
I am drinking a freezer martini at this point.
What is that? What the fuck?
Are you saying to me?
What is that? A professional?
I'm a look, dude. Have you not seen my bar? I'm an enthusiastic amateur.
Oh.
I love it.
Anyway, this guy, who joined?
Home for the
Hey,
elderly.
what?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. You want to wave? You want to wave to him?
I wave.
Yeah, the
Can you
host.
not hear me? It's my
Yeah. We can hear you. We can hear you.
No, we can definitely hear you. Yeah. So, no, my freezer martini, I've kept going in perpetuity for a couple of years.
So you're a badass. Is that what you're saying?
Alcohol dependent, maybe. I don't know if that makes me a badass. I think if you talk to medical authorities, they'd want to say something else. But
I have no idea where my bottle is, but now I do.
What do you got there? Oh no, Everclear. Oh my god. What strength is that?
Why do you know what that is?
Oh, I've got a Polish rectified spirit that's 95% alcohol. What strength is that one? Oh, it's the 190. Yeah, no, it's yeah, no.
Yeah.
Have a Polish
95, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why do y'all keep saying that?
I only use it for making tinctures, honestly. Like, I'll show you this.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, so this in the old vodka skull decanter. This is blood orange liqueur that I made.
Bro, wait. Do you drink?
Yeah. So I
Every
use the
single drink
190
has
proof.
We got a badass. That's what. That's what
I
he
used
said.
the 190 proof. I had the peel from blood oranges, and I steeped them in the 190 proof, and that really just draws out all the flavor. Then I added sugar and diluted it, and so it was a liqueur.
Come on, bro.
But it's very yummy. That one thing that 190
95%.
It's for really, it draws the flavor out of
No,
things.
you don't even have that. You don't even have that.
If you
don't
put
have
the
anywhere.
herbs in there, it really. I'm going to get mine. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you mine. Woo, that sounds rude.
I'll show you mine.
I mean,
Look
shit.
at that
Yeah, you
No,
want
look
me
at
to show
that
you
cupboard.
mine?
Oh, also,
Wait,
yeah,
yeah.
mysterious cupboard of mystery.
What's up, lady? You trying to say something?
You can't get Everclear in Australia, but I know a place where I can get this.
Australia, yo, you know what? Australia's a badass because they got kick.com.
Okay, sure. Oh God, you are not doing shots of Everclear. Okay, kids, if anyone's watching, I cannot.
This is how you kill brain
I mean,
cells.
I clearly can't stop him.
Oh,
But I
shit.
definitely can't condone doing shots of Everclear.
Oh, all right. Well, now I got you beat.
Oh yeah, Safa's asking, D-High, what part in the US are you in at the moment?
Georgia.
Georgia. Oh, we got
The
you're the only
country.
southerner. We have a few
The
southerners.
country. The country.
What, Georgia in Eastern Europe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got a
So
very thick.
No, I'm in the state.
No, you're in the States. Okay. I was say it's interesting how many southerners we get here, actually.
Yeah, you sound like a cowboy.
But
Oh God, what are you doing?
I
Oh
was,
yeah, no, Kate's got to set that on. Yeah, that
Yeah.
will burn if you've dipped that in there. Yeah. Oh God. I feel like we're going to see something horrific on the stream now.
I was just I was
You're gonna have a stroke live on stream.
yeah, what do you call it? I was
I feel like you're going to immolate is what I think's going to happen. But oh,
Immolate?
Dr. Abigail snuck in as well.
what do I
that?
say myself?
Hello.
Are
Long
you
time
doing?
no see. Haven't seen you for a while, mate.
Yeah, I've been otherwise indisposed.
Oh,
I think that means
well,
having
have you
sex.
back.
I'm just.
No,
No?
I haven't. I wish.
But I please let me say that angry? Why are you
Yeah.
angry, Australian?
Yeah.
You're a badass.
Thank you. That seems to be your favorite word, but I'll take it. Thank you.
My favorite word is
Badass.
badass.
He is a bit of a
Maybe.
badass.
Maybe.
Yeah, he is.
We do the whole thing. So what has been keeping,
She knows it.
what has been keeping you busy, Dr. Abigail?
I started playing Project Zomboid
Oh yes.
multiplayer,
Okay.
and
Considering
it's next level kind of addictive. Just
Oh, good. You are watering it down.
on
Yeah.
a year.
Can we?
yeah.
Everybody do a
You
Having
would
shot?
have
Coke
to.
and Everclear.
Could everybody do a shot with me? Like, if I'm doing a shot of Everclear, could everybody do a shot with me, please?
I'll do a shot. My freezer martini is pretty strong, actually.
I don't have
Thank you.
anything handy.
Thank you so much.
I've got some whiskey over there. I
Angry,
guess.
angry Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, full set.
Anybody else? Nobody else?
I think
I
hopefully
do.
we have
Wait.
whiskey and
I
Coke.
can't-
Some water here.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the lady on the back.
So,
That's
hello,
okay.
Soph.
Abigail? I didn't see you join. Sorry, I was in the background.
Yeah, you lady on the back. You gonna take a shot with us?
Have a drink.
Come on,
I'm having
come
my
on. You
I'll
can't
give
do a
Caitlin
shot.
White Claw. There you go.
All right. Anyway, thank you, angry,
Thanks for
Audie.
joining in, man.
Thank
And-
yeah, thank you for letting me be here.
Yeah, wouldn't be a Friday night if we didn't get something really someone really.
I know, right? It's always a new guest on Friday nights.
I'm open to it. You know.
Oh,
Just make it just the one shot of Everclear though. Like, I'm gonna get really worried if you do more than one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
pretty
did
hard.
you take a drink?
Yeah, I did the freezer martini. This
All
got,
I
like,
care about
maybe
is
strength gin in it.
all I care about is you taking a drink. I don't give a fuck about everybody else.
No, I definitely did it. I might. I think I'll top up my freezer martini.
Hey,
And put
do
it back
you
in
want
the
me to
freezer.
take another shot?
No, not of Everclear. Again,
Something
I,
else.
I really don't want to be the person who had someone die of alcohol poisoning on their stream.
Would you believe that I've been awake over 24 hours?
Honestly, I kind of would. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done this.
Okay, and you've in your sleep deprived state, you found us. Like, I mean,
I have no idea why I'm like not even tired.
well, you know, this is a safe space. We'll look after you. And like I said, the one bit of advice I would give is
I'd love to
turn
be
to
here.
another shot of Everclear. So
I'd love to be here. Like, what do you call it? Sleep deprived.
sleep deprived, yes.
Yeah.
Sleep depraved is a slightly different thing.
American.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah. Never mind.
That'll be me tomorrow when the new season of the server I play on starts. Sleep
Being
deprived.
sleep deprived or depraved.
But y'all are both
Depraved.
badass, but I feel like this guy is a little bit more.
He's had more experience at it. More time.
Yep.
I'm getting there.
Do it.
Yeah,
We get there.
he's got it. You know.
You.
Well,
was
it's
you.
that
You know,
Dubbo,
you know.
It was raised in Dubbo.
Which is the equivalent of saying I was raised
Sure,
like in West Texas. or
The
something.
equivalent. Anyway, this guy, you know, nobody even has to question him, right?
No questions here. That's
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Oof.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not trying to flirt on you or anything like weird. I'm just saying that you're a badass.
I'm not saying I wouldn't like it.
All right, now you're cuddling.
Coming in for an intimate whisper there. So
Yeah,
she's like,
you're getting a little gay.
look,
No
it
problem
wouldn't
with
be
me.
a Friday night if I didn't get a little bit gay, quite honestly. So, you know.
No,
I'll start
I
talking
swear to
about my
God,
man
this
stuff
guy
like a
is a
week.
fucking badass. No joke.
He is.
No joke.
Do that.
I'm really appreciating you.
And especially you're drinking. Thank you so much.
Well, it's again for me. It's Friday night. This is what we call our party night, and
Really?
so I
It's
will
Friday?
normally have a couple of beverages.
God damn.
Yeah, tonight's party night.
Oh,
Yeah.
I woke up from a seizure and yeah, my face.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, you hit your head. What the heck?
Yeah,
Contusion.
it's pretty bad.
Oof. Damn.
It went down here.
Jesus.
Yeah, and under your eye.
Damn,
yeah.
what did you hit your head on?
Was it like you hit on a table?
I have no
or-
idea. You know, you
No, of
wake
course
up-
you don't know. You just woke up and you
you woke up from a
you hit
seizure.
something. Yeah. Damn.
Why do
Damn.
so
You
many
have pictures
people?
of it fresh?
Why do so many people know about seizures?
I know a lot of people who have to deal with seizures. Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, I'm in scrubs.
Oh yeah, Sophie actually works in health, so yeah.
I handle
The what?
sheep seasons daily.
So what?
She works
Sophie
as a
works in health.
That
Explain.
might be
Soph. See, that's what we call scrubs that Soph's wearing.
nurse
I
uniform.
wish. I need help. I need help.
Are you okay?
No, I mean yes. I'm all right. Why?
Well, you should hang out
I'm
with
just
us.
wondering,
This is a
'cause-
safe space.
because you
Don't
said
do
I
any
Yeah,
need
more
help.
like-
directly.
How do you mean? How do you mean that I'm okay?
Well, how do you mean
Well,
I need help?
you just said you need help.
Did I?
Yeah.
100%.
Question, mate. How long ago did you have this seizure and you woke up?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Have you been checked out since?
I've never been checked out. I've never been checked
You've
out.
had a seizure before?
I've had seizures all the time.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yes, sir.
Like a bunch of times a year.
Yeah, if you got go over 9 minutes of seizing, it can be quite deadly.
Say what?
Do you live by yourself, mate?
No.
Good.
Yeah, somebody witnessed. They witnessed the seizures. It's very bad. Like I hate people witnessing.
I know, yeah. It's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very bad.
Yeah.
It's not embarrassing. Like I feel like it's like too much for the people around me, right?
I'm sure if they know you, who you are as a human,
If
then
they care
they'll be
about you,
fine.
if they care about you, if
Yeah,
they care about you.
Exactly. My best friend had epilepsy, and I remember when he had a seizure, I didn't even think about judging him or anything. All I cared about was standing
Wait.
between the wall.
Did you just say that you have seizures?
No. My best friend, when I was
Oh.
growing up, my friend Oliver, he had a seizure, and all I thought about was standing between him and the wall.
Yes.
So he hit my legs.
It's like scary because you feel like you're worried about the person, and I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that I do that to my mother. I've never said that to anybody, but yeah.
You need to have a bit of a vent.
Yeah, but no one's going to say nothing here, man. We don't know your mother, so you can say.
Yeah, well,
You know
there's
what I mean?
a chat. There's a chat, but it doesn't matter. I'm just, you may be like this lady here.
This
Dr.
one?
Abigail or me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Her or her?
Of course, the person that said that, I think they said that, right?
Doc, you with me?
I'm not sure which one he means.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah.
who else would I be talking to?
I thought
up?
you were talking to me.
You're
Uh,
not a medical
the
doctor.
the lady that said that she was like,
A nurse.
yeah,
That's
that would
That's
be-
me.
yeah, but the dude is back, so let's get back to
Move on.
the fun.
Go casual again.
Let's get back to the fun.
I don't want to bring you down, dude. I'm not here to
Yeah,
bring you down.
we gotta get past this, please.
What kind of
All
music
right.
do you like?
All right. So we'll talk about something else. I got my bowel cancer screening package in the mail. This is the thing that happens in
What a
Australia,
segue.
DeHi. You get to a certain point in your life, which is like over 50, the government gets very interested in your poo, and they say, "Hey, buddy, how are you? Would you like to send us some poo?" And I went, "You know what? You're the government. I would love to send you some poo." and then they say, based on the poo you sent us, you either seem to be no risk for bowel cancer at the moment, or maybe some risk, and you should go see a doctor. Last time, which was a few years ago, they went, and I actually know I had a slight problem with constipation at the time, and they said, there was some blood in the sample, so you should go get. So they did the spit roast. I went, they put me under anesthetic, and they put one probe down my throat and the other one up my butt, and they snaked all the way through, and they met in the middle and shook hands and said, "How's it going?" And they said, "You don't have
rotate you
cancer."
like a spit as well.
Yeah. I actually got a laugh. That was AIDS's
I
line.
think
He
you're
always said,
saying that you're being gay.
look, honestly, an attractive man doctor stuck something up my butt. Does that make me gay? I
Yeah.
don't know.
A little bit. A little bit.
Little bit. Okay, so I had a little bit of a
Wait till
gay
you turn
experience
40.
in the hospital.
Yo, this guy, he's funny. He's funny.
But that was AIDS's line. He said he didn't get a laugh when he called it a spit roast. When I went in, I called it a spit roast. I got a laugh. So it's like, okay, this hospital is cooler than the one AIDSy went to. But yeah, I'm getting my first bowel cancer.
Don't worry,
screening.
bro. That's funny as shit.
Yeah. So I'm going to do it at some point and send it off. It's also my joke because you send them the tiniest bit. They give you this whole thing. You got to catch your poo, and then you got to stick this thing in, and then you got to put it in, and you're giving them the tiniest sample. And I just thought, honestly, if that helps them, I should just like take a massive shit in an ice cream container and send them that. That would be even better.
What if it's a wet poo? What if it's like a slimy diarrhea one? Like,
can you send
it? That's okay. You literally just dip this little thing into it and then put it in a thing and shake it.
Can you send it to Peter Dutton directly?
Oh, stop!
I think I should, because he could be Prime Minister, and I just do like a whole ice cream container full of poo. I was going to think.
Make sure you put plenty of ventilation holes in it.
Oh yeah!
Y'all funny. Y'all are fucking funny.
But that's the difference. We get the thing. The government literally goes, "We are going to get you in on this free cancer screening thing," because it not only saves lives to do it, subsidized by the government, it saves money. It is early intervention is way cheaper than late stage cancer treatment. So,
that's something they don't tell you about when you get older. You know, that when you get older, you need to go to the toilet sometimes 2 times in a day, sometimes within an hour.
Yeah, what are you saying?
You know, like your poo gets a little bit harder to push out. You know?
I take 5.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That bitch said.
I'm just loving your reaction, D-High. It's just fucking
we're tripping D-High out, which is fun.
Yeah, you're fucking killing me.
But honestly, dude, I think it's maybe a good thing that you've got someone to hang out with at the moment. And we're super happy.
Mean? You're the one. You're a badass.
Yeah, but you've got a badass to hang out with. And so someone who's thinking about you, and you can chill. I think it's good. Like literally last week we had one.
I'm nobody. Yeah.
Last week we were in company with someone whose beloved kitty was dying.
Oh yeah.
And he wanted company. Yeah. And
died on stream, Dr. Abigail. You would have hated being here for that.
You know, Gecko, our guy who showed us the wall of beef jerky one time.
So hard to watch.
His kitty was struggling and breathing, and he just wanted.
Y'all are fucking like you're hardcore.
Dang. He hung out with us.
So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pass out. I'm fucked up.
All right, so you need to get some sleep, maybe, D-High?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. I thought you were saying you were going to pass out.
You're a man
That's
of
okay.
contradiction.
Oh
You
yeah,
can stay with
yeah.
Stay with us.
But yes, don't worry. I'm all for you. You know?
Did the cast pretty much? Maybe
Yeah, it
not
did.
exactly.
Yes. At the
but
end,
we-
remember?
And I love that you're fucking badass, bro. You are a fucking badass.
We're all badasses. It's all good.
No, you're a badass, bro. You're like
Okay.
you're on another level. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm boss badass. Okay, I'll roll with that.
You know what I mean? Because yeah. I'm looking at you at
Yeah. Gecko did post the stuff
You're
on Discord
badass.
as well, but yeah,
But
basically
anyway, yeah. Let me get
Was so hard.
let me get to being disgusting, fucking joke, whatever you call it.
you're gonna do. I mean, you wouldn't be the first person to do something disgusting on the stream, quite honestly. But you know,
No, nothing disgusting like that.
okay.
I don't know what you mean. Like,
Well, you don't know us, man. We've all sorts of things have happened on the stream. Like,
you're talking about like some like.
You haven't heard of AIDSy mode on the bidet?
Hey, what?
which I have literally live streamed in the past.
He sat on the
Oh,
toilet
okay.
and then used that Japanese toilet that sprayed his ass at the same time while being on stream.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not going to do anything crazy like that.
All right. That's okay. You're all good, man. We had
You know what? Now I might pull my dick out.
No, you don't want to do that.
We insist you don't.
No, man. Hey, you actually, you might want
to. No, I'm going to say no. You know what that made me think of, Dr. Abigail? You know what is still sitting in a bag on my desk here?
What up, baby? What up, baby?
Yeah.
What's it? Which bag I gave you?
Oh
no!
That's still just kind of sitting under the desk here. Yes,
I
haven't done anything with them.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a bag of porn sitting under the desk. That's okay.
This is VHS porn from the 90s.
Oh God.
Y'all funny.
That one actually. Maybe not the cover of that one. That's okay.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm so fucking. Oh God, I hate myself. I want to die.
No, you don't want to hate.
I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
No, dude. You came on. You took a gamble. You hung out with us. We're here for you. You don't need to feel bad. That's. But again, I get.
I always do this. I'm sorry.
No. It's fine, man. It is fine. I was just showing off my Viking ship. This is from the Viking themed restaurant in Melbourne, Mjolnir. They give you your bill in this. It's like, Mjolnir, thank you. And the bill's in there, but you open it up and it's a pop-up with a Viking ship in there, which is
that's gay.
In the best possible way. Vikings, super gay. Yeah.
Yo, I love you.
They spent all that time at sea. They definitely got up to stuff.
I love you.
Love you too.
They actually looked after themselves, and
there are some hilarious texts of when they settled in the north of England, and the English were really upset, and they were going like, and there's this text that exists, someone complaining like, oh, these Norsemen with their habit of bathing and perfuming their bodies are leading our women astray. And it's like, yeah, dude, maybe you should have a bath too. What the fuck?
Yeah. And you can imagine the women were like, oh no, Vikings
Shit.
are coming.
Yeah.
I'd better prepare myself.
These huge, burly Vikings who actually bathe and look after their appearance. And it's like, damn. You know,
Yeah.
they were metrosexuals, basically. The Vikings were metrosexuals.
Compared to the like
Could
the
you ask her if
the Anglo-Saxons
if
at the
they're gay?
time who were just unbathed, they
Oh,
stunk.
yeah.
Their hair was all matted, and
Yeah.
their teeth were falling out.
Yeah. They smelled like goats.
And Viking raids, the women came along too.
Oh,
So
yeah. Women went on the Viking raids. Yeah.
I'm betting there were some women who got lucky too,
Oh, definitely.
with some of the women,
Yeah, yeah. No,
the,
there's nothing.
English women.
Do you think Vikings had strap-ons?
I think Vikings were probably
I'm
pretty
gonna have to
creative.
guess.
Shut the
That's
fuck
all
up.
I
What
think.
did you say? Do you think Vikings had
Viking women.
strap-ons?
Okay, Dr. Abigail was saying that women came along with the on the.
Bro, wait, what did you say?
Who
Do you
knows?
think
Hey, you're the one
Vikings?
talking about getting your dick out on stream. You know.
I really enjoyed the series that's actually called Vikings.
Wait,
Like,
did he say Vikings had strap-ons?
that is
he
what
said?
we're saying. We're exploring the history of Viking sex now.
Shut the fuck up.
No, dude, we're into Viking
I
sex
choose
right
not
now.
to.
Yo, that's disgusting. Disgusting.
Like, what's the Australian actor who was
Yo.
kind of lead in the Viking series? Travis Fimmel. Actually, if you want a fascinating read, because Travis Fimmel has done a lot
Yo,
in the
stop
years since
it.
Vikings. But he was a model when he started. Look up
What did
the
you say?
photos of young Travis Fimmel. He's so pretty. Like, apparently he just rocked up to Karl Lagerfeld's
This
office
guy.
wearing jeans and no shirt, and Karl Lagerfeld saw him and went, "Sign him up." And it was just-
Yo, this guy underneath me.
yeah.
Yo, see, hey, you're looking
holding
it
you
up. He's doing something.
He
I'm
is.
looking up who Travis Fimmel was.
Yeah, no, but Travis Fimmel, he was in Vikings. He's done a whole bunch of stuff. The most
Warcraft.
recent thing
He was
he's
June
in,
Prophecy.
he's in June Prophecy. But I honestly think Travis Fimmel is embarrassed at how pretty he is, and so he's always got scrubby facial hair and looking like shit. He did actually have a motorcycle accident that fucked up his face a little bit. So when you see him in stuff and you see the scars on his face and you're going, is that makeup, prosthetics? No. He actually crashed a motorcycle and fucked his face up a bit. But
He's
look
the
up
same age
young
as me,
Travis
like
Fimmel. He's
3
so
months.
pretty.
Oh my god! Look at that, Sophie.
I genuinely think he's embarrassed at how pretty he
It was
is.
in a poster.
Are you being racism?
I'm being
sorry,
racist against pretty people.
Not you. I was talking to this guy above me. Yeah, underneath
Oh,
me.
me? No, I'm not being racist. I don't have a racist bone in my
Are you
body.
being racism?
Are we
No.
being a racism? I mean, honestly, it's maybe. I'm not a.
What is
Sorry.
he eating? What was that?
What? Yeah, you've got snacks. I need to go out and get snacks. We were talking about snacks.
What was that?
I have
dinner.
I have
Sushi.
ice cream in the freezer.
I have some ice creams. I
That's
have ice cream.
That's ice cream?
That wasn't ice cream. That's sushi.
Sushi. Okay. Oh, also, D-High just
You see that girl there? She just made us dinner.
nice.
What's
They're
mine
what?
called again? They're both onigiri.
D-High, just for
They're
your reference.
Onigiri.
They're onigiri.
Dr.
not
Abigail
onigiri.
and I are in the same city, but
Okay.
Hope for the Elderly and Soph, they are in literally the other side of the country. So we are like the equivalent of New York to Los Angeles away. It's actually 3 hours difference between. So for me,
Or
it's
Chicago to LA.
Yeah. Me-
What's that? Is that a problem?
No, just saying. So for me,
Oh.
it's 11 p.m. What time is it in your part of the world, Charlie?
Oh,
It's 5 minutes to 8.
it's
Yeah, so they're just coming up on 8 p.m., whereas Dr. Abigail and I are coming up on 11 p.m. So it's like East Coast, West Coast.
It's almost 7. Yeah,
7 a.m. for you?
yeah, almost 7.
Oh,
All right.
So were you awake
And
all night?
by the way, I love
Yeah.
everybody.
We love you too. I want you to know that while you're feeling.
No,
you're not 100%, we
I
love you.
think that I'm a little bit more.
That's okay.
A little bit.
That's
You
okay.
can
Just a
have
little
that.
bit. A little bit. That's okay.
No, but y'all are badass. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being nice to me.
Who are you?
Dude,
Yeah,
you came
y'all are
over and
nice.
you were honest and
Yeah,
open.
thank
We're
you
going to
so
be
much
nice
for
to
being
you.
nice to me.
Yeah. No, dude, I took a gamble in bringing you on, but you were honest and open. So we are going to be nice to you.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
so
you
much for
you deserve
like,
it.
Yeah. This is all about chilling, hanging,
and
supporting each other.
you're from England, is that right?
No, we're all in
Australia.
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 Oh yeah, Australia.
We're
Australia's
all
better. Australia's better.
Australia's
But,
better than England, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck England. But
Yes, I think we'll agree on that. Fuck England.
yo, but thank you so much, and I love y'all. Thank you
Yeah,
so
love
much.
you, man.
Love you too.
Love you. And
Aw.
Look after yourself.
send
You
you all
deserve
the
it.
positive vibes, man. When
Good
because I feel like you're going to have
Hey,
a hangout.
hey, why aren't y'all on Kick?
It's all good.
Why aren't y'all on Kick?
Why aren't we on Kick?
Yeah.
What's Kick?
What?
Yeah.
Because it's a
Oh,
gambling
dude,
website. That's
Dude,
why I
I'm
don't go on it.
old.
It's not a gambling website. It's like Twitch. But
Is it?
better.
Okay. Well, I actually use a thing called I did the StreamYard link. So I'm actually streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same
And
time.
how about this? You could play music.
Yeah, you won't get
Not
set-
on
you won't get
YouTube.
copyright.
but
No,
yeah.
no, on Kick, you won't get any
No,
copyright.
on
So we can
Kick.
do it on Kick. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Music,
We
play
can do
music.
it on
trailers,
Twitch
anything.
as well.
That's why I went. I was on Twitch, and then I was on YouTube, and now I'm on Kick.
Okay.
But
I did.
yeah, I play music when I'm streaming.
Yeah, I
used
do
to
know
work
people I
Destiny.
watch on Twitch do tend to play music, and it doesn't seem to affect the stream. But YouTube is like hair trigger if there's music playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I don't want to get restrictions on live streaming, so I'm really cautious.
yeah, it's a problem.
But hey, maybe one day I'll decide I want to be a Twitch streamer. I
Or
literally,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do. Like,
In the hot tub?
I-
Are you finally going to do a hot
I
tub
do it
stream?
like a drinking
Yeah.
show, and
Oh, angry in the hot tub. Bring it on.
hot tub live streams. Hell yeah.
shut the fuck up.
I've got an ensuite off my bedroom that has a hot tub in it.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
except,
That shit bothers me.
Mrs. Angry would be like, "Do not fucking stream next to the bed." I mean, what's wrong with you?
But I have to say, you are a fucking badass. Thank you so much for being you.
Thank you, D High, for your positivity and support.
Yeah.
I appreciate it
Oh,
greatly.
thank you.
It was very funny when you said you wanted to join. I thought, yeah, you know what? Roll the dice. I'm willing to take a risk. I am extremely happy that we brought you on here and we've been chatting.
Well, I'm a fucking nobody. Fuck myself.
Dude, I'm nobody, but
We're
all nobodies.
we connected, and it's just, oh, dude, you're not doing more Everclear. No.
Dude.
No, but thank you so much for being nice to me.
But you deserve people to be nice to you, man. It's that straightforward.
I wish.
No, it's true.
It's true.
Yeah. And
But,
look, we
y'all-
always give people the benefit of
Just
the
like
doubt.
I said, y'all are a fucking bunch of badass.
Yeah, no, this stream is a bunch of badasses, definitely. And we
Exactly.
give people
Y'all-
the benefit of the doubt.
Y'all,
It's like,
what's up, lady? What's your name?
you're talking about Soph or Abigail?
Dr. Abigail?
Dr. Abigail.
That's
what you
me.
said. And then what's your lady next to you?
That is Sophie.
Sophie?
Mhm.
You know her name? And
Yeah, they're married. I hope they know each
I
other.
would hope so at this point.
and
Oh, Jesus.
home for a lady. But anyway, and then Angry
You should
Ozzy.
be ashamed of yourself.
Yes.
I have to say
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Really appreciated having you on, and we're happy to,
I wish that I
everything
could
forward.
hang out with you more, but I'll probably not be back,
Look, dude, if this is the only time we ever hang
I'd
out,
love to be
that's
back,
cool.
but I wake up and then I'm I don't remember anything.
Yeah, what did I do last night?
Particularly if you're doing Everclear shots, I would
Yeah,
expect
it
you
might
don't
be the
remember
98%
anything.
vodka.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm all giggling if you ever find this stream down later on the line. You're like, when did I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but could you actually just join my show and then let me know to come back?
yeah, well, I mean, I stream like 4 or 5 nights a week. It varies depending on what else I have
Me?
going on in the world.
Me too. I don't stream that much.
Yeah. So, and my normal streams go for about 2 hours, but this is Friday night for me, as we call it party night.
Yeah, this has been a long time.
It's 3 hours so far this stream. If I really have
Did
staying
I catch
power,
you right when it started? What are you talking about?
if I have real staying power, Friday night might go for 6 hours. But I kind of, once we get to 1, 2 a.m., I start going, you know what? I need to stop this, or I won't be able to function at all on Saturday.
So are you Jim
What are
John
you talking about?
Haywire?
Like you get wasted.
IS?
That's the way of the show.
Are you Jim John Haywire?
Me?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Look at Discord, Angry. Hang on. I'll just
Oh, on
quickly-
Discord. I haven't been looking on Discord. What's happening on Discord?
1 second. I'm
We're about to post it
I'm
to show you to
pasting it.
explain it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Are y'all on
Tell me-
Discord?
tell me that's not him.
Yeah, I'll join the Discord. What's the Discord?
I'll put the Discord link in. No, I think that kind of looks like it. I don't know. I think kind of, okay. I'll put the Discord invite list in.
Oh, he just
Where are
left.
we? Did he disappear? He did. That was weird. You know what? I might still do it.
Maybe it was in the Discord or something.
Invite. Copy. Okay. Just in case he still sees it. I was really
If you see the
worried when
picture I posted, he even has the TV in the background and everything. Like,
oh yeah, no, I actually see what you're saying. Yeah.
he even has
So-
the wall behind him.
What is that screenshot from?
So I typed in, you know how you can right click on someone's name and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
search them? It came up with D-High-S confronted with brutal banning of Jim John Haywire.
Okay.
That's the
I'm
name of
not
the
sure if
video.
that's a
I'll just
coincidence
put-
that
I'll-
you
I'll
brought that up
post it
and he
on the channel.
disappeared. That's wild though.
And the comments are very rough on him. The way he talks to his e-girl, he is really cringy. Unhinged motherfucker for real. You know.
What even is that? Jesus. Well, you know what? It either was or it wasn't.
Oh look,
And
he was
even-
fine to us. Perfectly
Yeah.
pleasant. He was, you know, besides
He-
calling you badass, you know, like that's fine. You know?
Even he was saying we'd probably never see him again. But it was weird that he disappeared when you brought that up. Like, I think that is that a coincidence or is that directly related? I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
Not me, that's for sure. I definitely don't know.
I didn't do it on purpose, you know, right?
No,
right?
I know you didn't.
I'm trying to
You were
keep
just
it up.
asking. Oh, dear God, I was so worried when
So-
he poured another shot of Everclear. Though.
I gotta
Gee.
go.
Already?
I actually have to have an early night.
Fair enough.
It's relatively
because-
early.
I got D&D tomorrow,
Yeah.
and our Zomboid server restarts at, for me, 8 in the morning on a Saturday,
All
which
right,
is
so you got to
like-
get some sleep.
mid-afternoon. Oh, sorry, mid-evening on a Friday night for the US. So
Yeah.
lucky bastards.
Oh, so a video
So it's
game
gonna
is
be-
more important than us.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Just
Must
saying.
be a damn good video game, eh?
Hard
Just
truth.
saying.
No, I've actually connected with a really cool bunch of gamers.
Oh, that's really good.
and
That's good.
this game is next level, just immersive. Check it out on Steam. It's so cool. It's called
Alright.
Project Zomboid.
Project
it's-
Zomboid.
It's 2D isometric, top-down isometric,
Okay.
but it's so intensely like everything is so it's simulated life.
Okay.
Like as a person in the game, you can control the nutrient intake that your character eats, and you can
Okay.
like it models the effectiveness of the clothes you're wearing against scratches and bites,
Okay.
down to like specific body parts like ankles and your neck and
Okay.
shit like that. You can see the
Proper
temperature
physio.
response of your skin to like weather conditions, or like if you're running too fast or too much, like
Diablo.
your body temperature will go up, you'll start sweating, it'll make your clothes dirty, then you have to wash them.
Oh.
When
Defend.
you're working on your car, it models damage on the car down to like the door hinges and the brake pads and the suspension and shit like that. You can make a spear, which is basically a pointy stick, but then you can like tape a knife to it, and
Yeah.
then like when it inevitably breaks, you can like just take the knife off and use it on another spear.
Okay.
And it just models those parts separately.
Okay.
It's got a crafting engine. It's got you can craft different things. You can build bases. You can have factions, and it goes hard in a simulation. It's
That's pretty good.
yeah, and it's very
Pretty
very
cool. Yeah, we're
moddable.
looking at.
It's got so many mods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I played. Everyone plays like vets, like veterans, army vets, or police officers, or because guns
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's the odd carpenter or auto mechanic or metal worker or whatever, because building is a big factor in the game.
Okay.
I play a doctor.
Nice.
I have only ever met one other player who's a doctor. I've met
Okay.
a couple of nurses,
Yeah.
but that's it. And one person who is literally unemployed, because you can choose a profession.
Unemployed
When you
in
play
zombie
someone
world.
who's unemployed, you get extra trait points because you can buy traits.
Sure.
And your special ability is you can sit around and not get bored because it tracks your boredom levels. You can get bored.
Okay.
You can get depressed, which is way too real.
I was about to
Um,
say, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was.
That's a bit much for
The map
gamers.
that it's
Alright.
based on
Oh,
is
it's like a game.
huge.
It's definitely piquing your
Sorry?
interest, isn't it? She's
Yeah.
definitely interested.
My ears have
Yeah.
been peaking, and then he put it on the side because we've got a couple of monitors, so he put it on the side. So I've checked out some of the gameplay and stuff. I'm like, this looks like my type of game.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
It's like a Sims cross with
I was
Diablo.
driving along a highway to a major city, and I was just driving along. It takes a while because it's
Yeah.
a fair simulation, and my character just like got depressed, and I'm just on voice chat. Voice chat. I was on the radio to my
Yes.
teammates because the cars
Yeah.
have two-way radios.
Yeah.
I'm like, my character just got depressed. This is hitting way too close to home.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
Oof.
for real, because this is a
Feels a bit
boring
real.
drive.
Yeah. Damn.
So
Okay.
yeah, like there's shit like that. And as a doctor, when I heal injuries of my teammates, they heal way quicker than if they just patch them up themselves, which is the
Okay.
advantage. And as soon as they met me in the game, it's like, you're a doctor? Join our faction, please, please, please.
They want a
Because
doctor.
no one plays a fucking doctor. I love it. It's
They're
awesome.
rare. That's nice. Okay.
It's rare. Yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, I gotta go because I gotta have.
You
an
gotta
early
go. You
night.
gotta get some sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
fair.
catch you later. I'll try not to be too much of a stranger in
You're
future.
badass, Dr. Abigail.
Everyone's a badass tonight.
Yeah, you're a badass. You're a badass.
You're
You're a
badass.
badass. Everyone's a badass. Good night, everyone.
Dr.
Night.
Abigail.
So, Heine, what platform was this? 195 subscribers. Is that on YouTube?
On YouTube.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, we were wondering what would be the weirdest thing that happened tonight. I think D-High might have been our
It was up
weird.
there, wasn't it? You know, yeah. It wasn't over
it was-
the top.
It wasn't dying cat on the stream.
Or Jacob Phase 2, the Alex
Yeah, no,
Jones
D-High was a bit more tolerable than Jacob, quite honestly. But although I
Well,
humoured Jacob the first time when he
you
was
know, Jacob on the stream, it was perfectly fine.
yeah.
It was post stream when he started going down. What have you got?
What was really interesting
I can't even why they Snickers.
is because he popped up last night saying, "Why didn't you ban me?" And I was like,
Yeah, I know. I
"Because
saw that.
told
Yeah.
you what I wanted to tell you, man. It's as simple as
I've
that."
unsubscribed. How come you haven't banned me yet?
And I was just like, "Yeah, because I told you. I just told you that."
He came on
You're being
tonight.
bored.
Did you see him come on tonight?
Yeah, he came on, but then he
I mean,
went
Gavin
quiet
Hart-
when he was like said something. And I went, "Yeah, dude, just sit in the corner and suck your own dick." I don't. It's just like
Yep.
it's ridiculous.
I have
So he has
absolutely zero-
okay. So
Uh,
Di has
the-
video game vods. Okay, maybe he does that on Twitch. I don't know.
Or Kick. He mentioned Kick than Twitch.
That's right. He's into Kick at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, Kick is what is okay. So Twitch banned gambling apps.
Yeah.
So there's a gambling app that's quite popular with what's that game that's made by Half-Life? Counter-Strike. and you
Wow.
can gamble.
Oh god, old school. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's still going, still extremely popular.
Yeah,
game.
people have kept updating count because that was a fan mod at first, wasn't it? Counter Strike was actually
Yes, it was
a
made
mod.
by a couple of fans, and same
Yeah.
with the other add-on that came out for it was the original. Half-Life variants.
Heine says he's going to have another gin and tonic. It's classy. See, Heine, gin and tonics are classy. You can get away with doing that.
I've forgotten. It's been so long since I played Half-Life. It's been like 2004.
How much I'm going on? Oh man, I'm out of.
Yeah, no, they all are. They're all from Black Mesa as Half-Life. You know,
Like that
Opposing
one.
Force.
I haven't played Opposing Force. I've done
I'm-
Half-Life 2, Half-Life and Blue Shift.
I'm not drunk enough to say I need to get ice 50 times, but I probably do need to get ice if I'm going to keep going.
Then get ice. I'll be quiet. I won't misbehave.
I know you do. We're talking about gaming. I might have mentioned this in another stream. Last Saturday, I started playing the Borderlands 3 add-on, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and I started to get motion sick from the first person.
Oh yes, yeah, because the constant when you're walking around. Yeah.
And I think I'm more susceptible to that the day after I've been drinking. So Saturday was literally I started to feel hot, like I'm doing this, and it's like I'm starting to feel hot and a little bit nauseous, and I'm like, I probably need to stop doing this. I was just doing the tutorial levels of Wonderland, and I was like, oh, I probably need to stop. And so I think I need to only play that.
Finished Borderlands. I've never played it.
I really enjoy Borderlands. 2 was probably the best. I finished Borderlands. I finished Borderlands 3, which was fun. And between 2 and 3, you got the pre-sequel, which was a story that was a prequel to Borderlands 2, but a sequel to Borderlands, which is why they called it the pre-sequel. It was the origin of Handsome Jack, which was actually quite good because you start off with Handsome Jack and he's okay, but then when he decides he's been betrayed by someone, and so he kills a whole bunch of people because one of them possibly betrayed him, and your character is going, dude, are you okay? What was that? Why did you kill all those people? And Jack's going, because one of them probably betrayed me, but I don't know which one, so I had to kill all of them. And you're like, okay, dude, that's kind of messed up. What are you doing there, buddy? But yeah, I quite enjoy both the animation style and the humor of the Borderlands games. It's not for everyone, but it's fun. And I've heard a few people say that Tiny Tina's Wonderland's kind of the best Borderlands thing. It's where it's like the characters from Borderlands playing Dungeons and Dragons. And they had there was a Borderlands 2 add-on, which was basically the characters from Borderlands 2 playing Dungeons and Dragons. And it was great. And it also had emotional depth because, again, okay, spoiler alert for, I don't know, a 10 or 15-year-old game, however the fuck old Borderlands 2 is. One of the central characters does get killed in the game. And you have this character called Tiny Tina. She's the one who does the Dungeons and Dragons add-ons. And she's basically being driven insane by her parents getting killed. And so she's just blowing up all the bad guys. But also she latched onto one of the characters that you play in Borderlands 1, who's an NPC in Borderlands 2. And that was her father figure because her actual parents be killed. And her father figure gets killed in Borderlands 2. And she does this Dungeons and Dragons campaign, which at a certain point you realize she's reenacting the emotional experience of what happened in Borderlands 2, including her father figure getting killed and how she blames the character who got him killed. And you're going like, this is a really good representation of trauma. And the character of Tiny Tina, who's been like, ha ha, ha, comic relief, she's really seriously traumatized by what's happened. And it's actually quite a good representation of someone who's been through extreme trauma. And I was like, and particularly the resolution of the D&D add-on for Borderlands 2, I was like, oh, this is kind of intense, because you've got your central character who you've been treating as comic relief is actually really seriously traumatized. And you're like, oh, I was treating her like a joke, and now they've made me feel bad for treating her like a joke because she's actually genuinely seriously traumatized. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's just a way of
what the
dealing with
fuck?
trauma. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really well done, is what it comes down to. I really like it. But,
Sophie's like, why is this message here? And it says, you have made an automatic payment to Wikimedia. I donate to Wikipedia every month.
Oh, every
so
month.
does
I have done one-offs because I do value it. And particularly when
I
you
think it's one of the greatest internet services in the world. You know, I think it's so important that we have that available. And the fact it's ad-free makes it even better.
Hey, D-Hi. Bro, so long as you're looking after yourself, that's all we care about, man. Okay? Yeah, particularly when you see scrotes like Elon Musk doing stuff about, like, he wants to buy it because he literally wants to destroy it. And they're just
Control the
going,
information.
well, we're not for sale. And
Mhm.
he absolutely cannot stand them saying, we're not for sale. You can't buy us and destroy us.
Oh, and that whole thing about him offering $80 billion for ChatGPT. You heard about
Yeah.
that? The reason why
Yeah.
he did that was not because he ever intended to buy it. It's to get the guy who runs it fired. Because the guy that runs it turned it down because it was Elon Musk offering that deal, not because it wasn't a lot of money.
What's his name?
But now,
Sam? What's his name? But also, he is also everyone involved
he's an
in
asshole too, I know.
everyone involved in OpenAI is a steaming pile of shit. They are all awful people. Sam Altman.
Yeah, you beat me to it by that much.
By that much. It was fun that he trolled Elon Musk when Musk said, oh, I want to buy OpenAI for this. He's going, no, but we'll buy Twitter for this, which is the current valuation of Twitter, which is 90%
which is
less
half of
than
what he paid.
Elon Musk paid for it. And but yes, I do just want to throw out there, Sam Altman and everyone else involved in OpenAI are a steaming pile of shit. They're awful. They're terrible people.
It was Justin, sorry, put a post up before on the comments saying he got his mum some stickers that says "fuck Elon Musk" to put on the Tesla.
To put on the Tesla.
And I'm like, sell your fucking Tesla. That's what it just.
I have seen people put stickers on Tesla saying things like, "We bought it before we knew what a monster he was."
Yeah.
Which is fun. It's kind of fun.
Honestly, I had quite a high respect for the man, and right up until he threw that rock through the back window of his car.
Yeah, but again, like 10 years ago, 10 years ago, he was in all these movies and TV shows. He was a cult icon. Everyone thought he was cool. All he needed to do was shut the fuck up, and people would have thought he was Tony Stark. But he couldn't shut the fuck up, and he made it really obvious that he was just a cringy motherfucker. He fucking sucks so hard. Yeah, no, goddamn. And now we're just left. Oh god, I saw a headline today, like, and because I kind of associate this with Musk and Trump, but like all the major crypto things, dropped 20 to 25% in a week.
What? Really?
Yeah, like Bitcoin and Ethereum and everything in 1 week, their value dropped by like 20
huge
to
drop.
25%. It's
Yeah.
fucking hell. Like I was just going through various news headlines and I saw that and I went, oh, and Mrs. Angry's like, what are you laughing at? And I was like, the crypto stuff is dropping 20 to 25%. She said, is that a bad thing? And I said, kind of depends on your opinion on crypto, but it's like, it's been just a
Yeah, Tesla
brutal.
stock has dropped 30% in the last month.
Yeah. The thing is, what that highlights is anyone who talks about crypto being an investment or a transactional thing is full of shit. What crypto is gambling. It's roulette.
Yeah.
If you treat crypto like a massive gamble where you might lose everything, then you're sensible. If you buy into this bullshit about crypto being an investment or an alternative to, dollars and whatnot, it's like, no, it is just a weird fucking gambling thing. Like an asset can't depreciate by 20% in a week if it's real. At that point, it's just gambling. It's God damn it.
Yeah, if there's 3 things I've learned from you over the years of watching you is Musk is a fuckwit,
Yeah.
vodka sucks, and crypto is gambling.
Seriously, those 3 things will take you through life.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. And I love
If
that I had
anything,
I had the opportunity to do that in one of the cocktail videos I did tonight because I re-looked up, like when I was making the quadrant, which was really good. My version of it was really good. But I looked up what was my inspiration for it, and it was vodka. And I was like, yeah, vodka's D-High, you're back, brother.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave.
That's okay.
I didn't try to leave.
No, shit happens. It's okay. That's the internet.
Welcome
You
back.
just have to click on the wrong thing.
And then I don't know how I clicked off, and then like I didn't know your name,
It's all
stuff
good.
like that.
Man. Sorry, which is just reminding me of Better Call Saul, which again, talking about things that are on your Plex home for the elderly, at some point I'm probably gonna try and get Mrs. Angry to watch Better Call Saul to see if she likes it. But it's a whole thing. I get it 50-50. There's stuff I want to watch and I say, hey, I want to watch this. What do you think? And we'll watch an episode.
What's the name of that show you watched last week that you really liked?
Oh, The Agency.
Agency, thank you.
It's got Michael Fassbender.
Not DHI.
It's got Richard Gere in it. And another dude who's a classic that guy. You've gone like, yeah, okay, I don't know his name, but I've seen him in stuff and he's good. But
No, not you.
Yeah, D-High, you're that guy. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're our guy now. You're not that guy. You're our guy.
What I loved about the video. Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
Okay.
I was just saying with the video you made earlier, the cocktail video, how much you were doing the humble brag with the yellow chartreuse.
Yes. It's funny. Like literally,
Angry.
There's a bottle shop just over in Carnegie, which is like 2 suburbs away from me. And it's just run by these guys. It's just like a suburban shop. The stuff they've got is fucking incredible. Like you can't get it anywhere else. And it's not like I don't even look at their wines and beers, but they've got massive wine and beer. But they've got all these amazing spirits. But they've got really great liqueurs, like fruit liqueurs and whatnot, that you can't get anywhere else. But also they have green and yellow chartreuse, and I got a couple. And there's a global shortage because those are chartreuse is
Yeah.
literally made by these monks, and they
Mm.
and globally it was getting more popular, and distributors said to the monks, "Can you make more of that?" And the monks went, "You know what? No, we're monks. We're going to stay with our monk lifestyle. We are not going to make more of the chartreuse." And everyone freaked out and went, there's not enough chartreuse to meet demand. And but then I found this local place that had both green and yellow chartreuse, and I just bought 2 bottles of each. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you,
Especially
rest
with
of the
how many
world.
cocktails recipes now seem to need chartreuse in them. I found.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many.
But lots of people are coming up with alternatives to chartreuse. D, hi, how you doing, brother?
I'm sorry. So what?
No, you're okay. We're here for you. I just wanted to check in with you, see how you're feeling. And
You are a fucking badass, and
Badass.
I gotta say that I'm a nobody, and
yeah,
you
but
are a
dude,
badass.
we're nobodies, but that's fine.
Somebody's nobody.
We're going to support each other. That's what we're
No, I
going to do.
said that you are a badass.
Thank you.
Get that right.
No, I am taking that on, man. I'm not going to do falsely humble. You calling me a badass? I'm going to take it on.
Yeah, I'm a nobody. I'm sorry.
But
I
that
apologize.
is not a bad thing. That's not a bad. We love you anyway. So that's
Hey,
good.
I'm a nobody. I guess that helps join the show. Shit like that.
Yeah, but it's you don't have to measure up to anything. We don't like judge or impose anything.
Well,
You're
I
just
wasn't trying to
here with
measure.
us.
I was just, wanting to, I guess, understand.
Hi.
Like
Yeah.
understand. Like you're a badass. I understand you're a badass, right?
Yeah,
And it's not anything. There's nothing wrong. Don't worry about
there's
it.
nothing wrong at
Let's
all.
just get past it. How about that?
Yeah, no, let's just we're just us. We're just hanging. We're just hanging.
We're just hanging. Yeah, like
There's-
I was just saying something. Like it has nothing. There's no problem or anything.
Yeah,
Doesn't
there's
matter.
no problem. There's no judgment. We're just hanging.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can see your brain going 1,000,000 miles an hour, D-High.
I do have a fast brain.
Yeah, I can
Yep.
tell.
Just clicking along.
Yeah, I was just going about things, and I didn't expect it to stop. Like shit like that.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
I'm sorry. Like I wasn't
No.
trying.
No. You've got nothing to apologize for. We're just hanging out. And that's the whole purpose of these streams. And it's usually okay. This
The
started
lady,
because
like exactly like the lady.
Hi.
What's up? What up? I'm trying to hit on you because what's up, baby?
and
I get
that can
that a
work,
lot.
man. Across thousands of miles, it's a
I get that a lot, a lot of just random people,
Yo,
thousands of miles
Stop
away,
it.
randomly hit on me, It's all good.
Oh my god. I'm out of cigarettes.
oh no.
Oh, look
You
at
and your
I
last
got one
one.
more cigarette.
the logo on the packet.
I got one more cigarette.
We don't
Do you
have
know-
logos on our packet. We haven't had logos on our packets for years.
No. If you buy cigarettes here, there's just a big picture of lung cancer on the packet.
That's it. Or a dead person or something like that.
Yeah.
I need a
It's just like,
cigarette.
these
I
things
need
are-
a cigarette. I need a cigarette. All right.
You can have it if you need a cigarette.
Now
you can have a
we
cigarette.
got a problem. Now we got a problem.
You got one
No,
in your
you
hand.
can have a cigarette, man. That's okay.
I know that's the last cigarette though.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, luckily it's 7 o'clock in the morning. You can go buy some more.
There's an issue.
I'm gonna go actually buy more.
Good stuff.
This guy.
This guy. God. Okay, now
I
I'm just
have
going back into the
I have to like add your show or something. At least know the name of it.
Click
It's
on
just
subscribe
on
the
YouTube.
channel.
It's just Angry Aussie. So
Yeah, Angry Aussie, that's it.
yeah, probably coming up to my 19th anniversary on YouTube. 19 years since I started my channel.
Bloody spoonerism.
It's crazy, crazy stuff. It's wild and crazy. Actually,
I just yelled. Just yelled.
that's okay. It's okay.
I was just saying that. I was just saying that I just yelled
You just like the cigarette butt?
to announce that I need cigarettes.
Okay, so I was out by a year. Apparently, my YouTube anniversary is on June 9, so not for a few months. And 2006 is when. Oh no! I was right. So this June will be my 19th anniversary
19,
on
jeez.
YouTube. Because that makes sense, because I just had my 20th anniversary with Mrs. Angry, and I did start my YouTube channel about a year after we'd been together. So that was a whole thing. So it's all good. Oh God, sorry, Madam Butterfly is keeping us on. She's just got to work. So you're in the South. Madam Butterfly's in Memphis, I think. So we have a surprising number of people from the southern United States join us. And I say surprising because we're Australian. So we expect everyone who joins the stream to be Australian, but we get some genuinely surprising people from around the world joining us. But again, yeah, people from the southern US states do join us, which is nice. I love the global nature of things.
So my first video was 18 years ago.
Okay. 18 years for you, 19 years for me. There you go.
Just 1 year.
So
younger.
I have to go get cigarettes.
Yeah, understandable. Go get some cigarettes.
Yeah,
That's
Angry needs
racism.
eye.
That's racism.
You know, I need ice. So, that's it is the nature of the universe. We all need something. So
Racist.
and again, I'm not sure where that's coming from.
I love you.
But it's all good, man. Love you, man.
Oh,
We do.
Yeah.
We love you.
I gotta go.
You took a risk. You didn't know us. You came on. And
How long are you going to be live?
I don't know. How are you feeling home for the elderly? How long do you?
Yeah,
make it?
I'm great. It's only 8:30 here, so I'm fine.
Yeah, it's only 11:30. Like,
I
maybe
hope to
for
come
another
back.
hour
I
or
hope
two.
to come back. You know what?
Yeah, go and get
Actually,
your cigarettes. See if we're still here when you come back.
actually, I forgot to subscribe.
Well, it'd help if you subscribe. Then you
Well,
know when I'm streaming.
Smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button, peeps.
Hip thrust that subscribe button.
It's a whole thing. Oh God, it's also, I don't know. It's gone really quiet, so I don't know.
The chat hasn't it? Yeah.
It says there's only 3 people on there, but
It often goes quiet on Friday nights when we start chatting like this. I start blaming myself.
no. I'm really enjoying this. D-High's frozen, so. But yeah, no, because this is where we get to the stage where I'm going, tossing a coin. Do I just go to sleep, or
Well, I'm just trying to say that, you're a badass.
And
Hey,
I
both of
thank
you,
you
both
and
of
appreciate
you,
you, DI.
all of you, anybody, all of y'all.
All y'all.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging
I'm
out, man.
sorry. Thank you. But anyway, I'm sorry, and I am like,
You don't
yeah,
need
I know that y'all are amazing.
you don't need to apologize, man, because I've hugely appreciated the fact that you joined and you were open and you weren't a dick. You
What are
were
you
just
talking about? You are the one that was
yeah,
nice.
that's so cool.
Yeah, you were beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, if you got to go get ciggies, that's cool. Because I'm definitely leaning towards because I have a rule: if I finish the stream before midnight, I
I
can
wish.
go.
I wish
go
you
to
wouldn't.
bed. Wife, yeah.
I can go and get in bed with Mrs. Angry. If it's post midnight, I have to sleep by myself because I don't want to disturb her sleep that much. So this is literally decision point for me. Do I end the stream now or
No,
keep?
no,
Because
don't do it.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Well, you gotta go get ciggies,
I
mate.
could just eat my cherries. And,
Still missing one cherry there, Angry.
I know the 3 cherries
You
were the
said
thing.
from today onwards you were going to do 3 cherries.
I'm
Oh.
very tempted because 3 cherries just looks very cool. But as you also pointed out, I would go through my jar of cherries
Yes, you
that
would.
much
And they're
quicker
very
if I had
expensive
3
cherries.
cherries. Well, those jar of cherries cost $20, so
Yeah.
it's like if I do just 1 cherry, they last age. I did notice the last jar I went through much quicker because I was doing 2 cherries most
Oh.
streams.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
No, you're
I-
good, man. You're good.
Oh, I don't. Okay. Sorry.
You're all good.
I'll
good.
try and be back.
I don't know what he's saying sorry about.
I think it's literally just he's a bit under the weather, as we
Fucking
say.
hammered,
So
yeah.
he's worried about how it's coming across, but it's good. You know what? I think I
95%
might.
alcohol will fucking do that, eh?
Yeah, alcohol will do
Is that
that
as
to you.
strong as you can get? Like that's as far as you can go with
No,
alcohol without
you can't have higher
vapor.
alcohol than that, 95%, because it
Mm.
just vaporizes after that. That's
Yeah.
why I've got that Polish spiritus that's 95%. Like I think I found like the one place in Melbourne I can still get that. But in the US, Everclear, and Everclear varies. I think they have stuff from like 60% and up, but he had the 95% Everclear, which is poison. It's very dangerous.
Green absence, blue absence, and black absence is the black one is 95,
85%. Yeah.
85. Okay.
So the green, that particular maker, the green is 70, red is 75, blue, which I have, is 80, black is 85.
Yeah, I got
and I have seen a couple of absinthe makers that release it at the 80 to 85%, but that 95%, that's literally the maximum because the alcohol just vaporizes after that. But also, fun fact, the first time I had that Polish spiritus, Aidsy and I did like shots of it and we tasted it, and we didn't just neck it, we held it in our mouth and we're like,
Oh.
I can feel it vaporizing on my tongue. Like
Yeah.
my mouth is warm enough that it makes it turn into vapor in my mouth.
I can feel it burning the bacteria off the inside
Yeah.
of my mouth.
Yeah. So I only use the spiritus for flavors to make, because it rips the flavor out, whether it's herbs or like that orange, my blood orange liqueur, the peel of the orange peel, it just rips the flavor and the oil out of it. Like I remember doing it with some herbs years ago, and when I took them out of it, it had sucked all. They were crunchy. Like you could take the herbs out and sit them, and you could crush them in your hand. They were crunchy, but also, yeah, if you put a flame to them, they just combusted because it was such high alcohol content. But yeah, no, that high will rip the flavor out of stuff. So it's good for making what we call tincture, or you make your own bitters, because you just put herbal or fruity elements in there. And but yeah, because that high proof stuff, I don't know, it's not technically illegal, but everyone stopped selling it because there were actually a couple of deaths in Australia, and it was like stupid, irresponsible, fucked up shit, like 18-year-olds or 21-year-olds on their 18th or 21st birthday, some fuckheads getting them to drink shots, multiple shots of it, and it's so high alcohol content, you can actually ingest a lethal amount of it before it actually hits your system.
Yeah.
Whereas with something like whiskey or
It was
vodka,
literally like dry reaching as we were sitting there.
Yeah.
Did you know?
yeah. Oh no, it's like when he did the second shot of fucking Everclear, I'm like, yeah, dude, no, I can't condone this. It's
Yeah. No, he was sitting
Because-
there.
because if you drink enough alcohol, most of the time you lose consciousness before you can take a toxic amount of it. But if it's really high
proof,
proof,
don't be rude. You know, I'm like, what's he going to do?
Yeah.
Fly to Australia?
yeah,
Please continue. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Sorry.
no, it's all good. But yeah, no, because we did have a couple of deaths in Australia, and it's just like, yeah, I don't drink that Polish spiritus. I use it to make flavor extracts and tinctures and whatnot. Because it's not enjoyable to drink it anyway. It doesn't taste
No.
good. It's just a really stupid amount of alcohol.
Did you see they limited how many Panadols you can buy now too?
Even for it was surreal. It was like, because the fun thing, like you used to be able to get Nurofen Plus or Panatin Fort, and Aidsy was
500, you know, yeah.
Aidsy was personally taking hundreds of those a day, and then so when they got banned because of abuse, Aidsy was going, I think that's my fault. I think I was taking so much that it skewed the numbers for all of Australia. So sorry, everyone. It's my fault Nurofen Plus got banned because I was having several hundred of them a day. Because he just had such severe chronic pain. He was self-administering very stupid amounts of codeine.
And because they don't have as much effect when you take them that often too.
Yeah. So yeah, you do.
I'm trying to join the chat.
Oh, he's having mic issues. You know what? I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna eat my cherries and go to bed.
You gonna tap out?
If I go to bed now, like I said, my rule, I can go to my bed with Mrs. Angry because it's pre-midnight.
Well, I will bid you adieu. Do not open those packages before you come on stream, young man. Okay.
They'll be on stream. Oh, I'm going into the city tomorrow, so I might be able to pick them up from the post office tomorrow. If I do, I won't open them unless you're on the stream. So I might have them for Sunday night stream.
Yeah, I'll be here on Sunday. Yeah.
If I don't have them for Sunday, I'll have them for Tuesday. But I'll only open them on stream. I won't open it unless you're on stream as well.
Yeah. And hopefully Celtic will be on too, so you can see as his mail gets open too.
Nice.
All right, I'll let you go do your outro, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for having us on.
Awesome time. See you all another time. Bye.
You are totally fucked up!